Nakalagay na si Nandon.
Hello new Aggies! Hello Batch 2020! At hello din po sa ating mga parents na kasama ang ating mga new Aggies from the College of Agriculture and Food Science. I hope you are all safe and healthy during this time. So shout out sa inyong lahat at sa mga kasama ninyo dyan sa bahay, lalo na sa ating mga parents, sa inyong mga magulang, kay nanay, kay tatay, kay papa, kay mama, kay tito, kay tita, kay lola, lola. Sa inyo pong lahat, welcome po sa ating virtual orientation. At syempre, special mention, shout out din natin syempre ang mga bagong iskot-iska mula sa Kolehiyo ng Agrikultura at Agham Pampagkain. We are live via Zoom and being live streamed at the CAFS YouTube channel and Facebook page. So don't forget to like our page and to subscribe in our YouTube channel. Of course, aside from our attendees, our new Aggies and parents, we would also like to acknowledge the presence of our respected individuals from the college, our dean, associate deans, the college secretary, unit directors, faculty, researchers, and all the staff and personnel. Today, we officially welcome our new freshmen. At may katabi ako ngayong halaman. Ito ang zamyo o ang welcome plant. Magkasama rin kami na mini-welcome kayong lahat sa ating kolehiyo. So isa-isahin muna natin ang mga degree programs. Siyempre meron tayong una sa ating listahan, ang mga kumukuha ng BS Agriculture. Hello sa inyo dyan, mga kapwa ko BS Agriculture. BS Agricultural Biotechnology. Ayan, nakikita natin yung mga raise hand. Yan, pwede po kayong mag-raise hand sa ating mga Zoom attendees once na-recognize ko ang inyong mga degree program. Marami-rami na po ang ating mga nag-raise hand. And also, BS Food Science and Technology. Hello sa inyo, mga nasa food tech. And lastly, the joint degree program between the CAFS and the College of Arts and Sciences, the BS Agricultural Chemistry. Hello sa inyong lahat, mga batch 2020. 2020 na pala ngayon, no? Parang ang layo. Ang layo na nung batch ko sa kanila. Anyway, bakit nga ba tayo nandito ngayon? Ano nga ba ang meron sa hapong ito? Today we are all gathered to celebrate a momentous event in the lives of our new Aggies. So we all know that currently we are living in a pandemic. But despite our situation, we would like to assure you that we are all together, even virtually. Ang theme ng event natin ngayon ay makabagong iskot-iska, dangal, galing at malasakit sa pagtugon sa hamon ng panahon. O di ba ang lalim ng theme natin ngayon, napapanahon at para talaga ito sa ating bagong isko at iska. Are you all excited? Pwede ko bang makita uli ang mga raise hand ng ating mga attendees? Yan. Ramdam na ramdam namin ang inyong excitement. Bakit? Simula nung nag-start yung broadcast, ang dami agad na pumasok ng mga participants. So inaabangan talaga itong first ever freshmen and also parents virtual orientation ng ating kolehiyo. So bago ko formal na simulan ng ating programa, i-announce ko na agad ito. May announcement po tayo agad, no? Siyempre, bilang tayo ay magkakaroon ng isang hindi lang virtual orientation, we also want an interaction among each other. Bibigyan po natin ng papremyo.
Natin to. X lang.
Bago formal na simulan, meron tayong papremyo. Nakikita niyo sa screen ngayon. Okay? So kunin niyo na ang inyong mga cellphones, ang inyong mga gadgets, and get a selfie while on the virtual orientation. So ito bilang nakahiligan na natin ngayon, no, yung pagkuha ng mga photos, selfie man yan or groupie, itry natin yun ngayon, dear Aggies, kasama ang inyong mga magulang or kung sino man ang kasama ninyo sa inyong mga bahay. Pagandahan ito ng photo. Take the best shot of yourself with your parents if you're together while witnessing our virtual orientation. And don't forget to upload the photo on your Facebook and use the hashtag. May official hashtag tayo ngayon. Hashtag kasama ninyo kami. Uulitin ko ang hashtag kasama ninyo kami. And from the pictures na in-upload ninyo sa Facebook, mamimili ang CAFS Executive Committee ng 5 winners and it will be announced tomorrow. Ano yung makukuha ng 5 winners na to? Siyempre, pinaghandaan natin itong event na to. Ang 5 mapipiling may pinakamagandang photo ay tatanggap ng tumataginting na 1,000 pesos. Maraming salamat po sa ating mga mabubuting staff and personnel ng kolehiyo. Sila po ang dahilan kung bakit tayo merong papremyo. So ipopost namin bukas sa official Facebook page ang 5 mananalo. So pagandahan ito, Aggies, ng mga photos. So simulan ninyo na. And without further ado, let's start with a short prayer and singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Lord, we give you praise for all the blessings that we receive. Thank you for giving us this day to excitingly accept the challenges of being part of this university. As we start anew, let your grace lead the way for us. Let your provisions be sufficient so that we may be able to accomplish everything with a thankful heart. May your wisdom teach not only our minds but our hearts as well. We are grateful for the gift of education and for your grace and guidance that brought us to UPLB. We give you our hearts and entrust you our lives. We honor you today, now and forever. This is our prayer. In Jesus' name, Amen.
Awitin po natin ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Bayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyang ka ng magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisingil, sa
We would like to acknowledge the respected individuals na kasama natin ngayon sa virtual orientation at nasa Zoom din po kasama bilang mga panelist ngayong hapon. Unahin ko na po ang minamahal na dekano ng Kolehiyo ng Agrikultura at Hagampang Pagkain, Dean Elpidio M. Agbisit Jr. Good afternoon po, Dean.
Hi, good afternoon, General.
And also Associate Deans for Instruction, Ma'am Adeliza Dorado. Ma'am Adel, good afternoon. Also the Associate Dean for Research and Extension, Ma'am Bambi Kawili. Good afternoon, ma'am. And we also acknowledge the presence of the directors of the units of CAFS. Let's start with the Institute of Crop Science Director, Ma'am Connie Riaño. From PHTRC, Ma'am Dormy Del Carmen. From IWEP, Dr. Sharil Yap. From IFST, Ma'am Lotis Mopera. And from D3, Sir Amado Angeles. From IPB, Sir Rodel Maghirang. From ES, Sir Romel Sulabo. And from NCPC, Dr. Melvin Ebuenga. Kasama din po natin ang Director ng ASI, Dr. Virgilio Villancio. And of course, our College Secretary, Dr. Roslyn Peelmo. Hello po sa ating mga panelists. Nais nating malaman ang background ng ating mga new freshmen. Since alam naman natin na nagmula sa iba't ibang lugar sa Pilipinas ang tinaguriang bagong iskot-iska. So nakikita nyo ngayon sa screen, magkakaroon tayo ng maikling poll na sasagutan ninyo. So i-ready nyo na uli ang inyong mga cellphones and gadgets, mga new Aggies. Ayan. Pumunta na kayo sa www.menti.com. Uulitin ko, www.menti.com. Ito ay makikita nyo sa inyo ngayong screen. At i-type ang code na 8466490. Ulitin ko, 8466490. Ang link na ito ay makikita nyo rin sa Zoom chat at Facebook and YouTube comment section. So ready na ba kayo? Hawak nyo na ba ang inyong mga phones? Nasa Menti na ba kayo? Mga Aggies? Okay, so ang question ay, saang probinsya kayo nanunood ngayon o saang probinsya kayo nagmula? Ayan. Ito ang aming batayan upang malaman kung saang parte ng Pilipinas nagmumula ang ating mga bagong iskot-iska. So makikita po natin sa screen ngayon, ayan, unti-unti nang pumapasok ang mga sagot ng ating mga new Aggies. Maraming mga taga Laguna, Metro Manila, Cavite, Pampanga. Meron din sa Pangasinan. Okay, so maraming Laguna, no? Maraming mga taga Laguna sa ating mga new Aggies. May Batangas din, syempre. So from Calabarzon, from NCR, and also from other regions of the Philippines. Sige, tuloy-tuloy lang po ninyo dyan para magkaroon po tayo ng idea kung saan nagmula ang ating mga bagong iskot-iska. Marami tayong mga kasama, no? Halos lahat ng dako ng Pilipinas. Yan, meron tayong mga representative. So mula sa CAFS, nagpapasalamat kami sa inyong pagdalo sa ating virtual orientation. Ngayon naman, para formal na pasimula ng ating programa, atin pong pakinggan ang paunang mensahe ng pagbati sa ating lahat mula sa minamahal na dekano ng kolehiyo, walang iba kundi si Dr. Elpidio M. Agbisit Jr. Dean?
Hello, General. Do you hear me? Okay ba sounds?
Yes, sir.
I would like to officially welcome everybody to our first College of Agriculture and Food Science virtual freshman and parents orientation. I would like to acknowledge our new students, your parents. Welcome to the College of Agriculture and Food Science. Welcome to UP Los Baños and welcome to UP. Mga bagong scholar ng bayan para sa bayan. To our university officials, Dr. Fernando Chinte Sanchez, our Chancellor, Ms. Janet A. Dolor, the Counselor in charge of the college, and the Head of the Guidance and Counseling Division of the Office of the Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs, to the College of Agriculture and Food Science Executive Committee, Dr. Edelisa Abano Dorado, Associate Dean for Instruction, Dr. Barbara Lavinia Kawili, Associate Dean for Research and Extension, Dr. Roslyn Furok Paelmo, our College Secretary, Directors and Academic and Research Units, of course, Dr. Virgilio Taronas Villancio, the Director of the Agricultural Systems Institute, Dr. Amado Aguilar Angeles, Director of the Dairy Training and Research Institute, Dr. Romel Casilda Solabo, the Director of the Institute of Animal Science, Dr. Consorcia Elec Riaño, Director of the Institute of Crop Science, Dr. Lotis Escobin Mopera, Director of the Institute of Food Science and Technology, Dr. Rodel Garcia Manghirang, Director, Institute of Plant Breeding, Dr. Cheryl Atilano Yap, Director of the Institute of Weed Science, Entomology, and Plant Pathology. And by the way, Ma'am Dr. Yap, advance happy birthday. Dr. Melvin Duyog Ibenga, OIC Director of the National Crop Protection Center, Dr. Dormita Ramos del Carmen, Director, Post-Harvest Horticulture Training and Research Institute, Dr. Emmanuel Gavilan Samson, Station Manager of La Granja Research and Training Station of the College in Negros, Engineer Emmanuel Quintos Amatorio, Station Manager of the Central Experiment Station. To the College Student Council, especially the Chairperson, Josea Carmel de los Reyes Lazarte, former deans and professor emeritus that are present right now, and of course to the men and women of the College of Agriculture and Food Science, a pleasant and blessed afternoon to everyone. For the past years, we have done our orientation for freshmen and parents, of course, differently. It is a little bit regretful not to be able to personally see you today. Nevertheless, allow us to introduce the college to you and why you have chosen the right course and the right college. Let me share a little history. The College of Agriculture is the UP system's firstborn. June 18, 1908, a law was signed, that is a Republic Act number 1870, creating the University of the Philippines. This act requires a minimum of 3 colleges. So the Centro de Belles de Artes was adopted by the university as its first school of fine arts. Likewise, the Philippine Medical School was absorbed by the university and renamed the College of Medicine and Surgery. And in March 6, 1909, the first meeting of the Board of Regents, they approved the purchase of the 72.63 hectares at Batong Malaki, Los Baños for the site of the College of Agriculture. So historically wise, UP started with 2 adopted schools and 1 true born, the College of Agriculture, making it one of the oldest college in UP and the oldest in UPLB. The College of Agriculture and Food Science celebrated 111 years of glorious existence last March. That is before the pandemic. And to this date, that is 40,730 days of tradition of honor and excellence. And that is 977,520 hours of molding the minds of students in agriculture. As of last graduation, we have 12,599 students. That is excluding our graduates from our graduate degrees. That is 58,651,200 minutes of strengthening the spirit and heart for service and compassion to the Filipino nation that resulted to effective and efficient leaders in their field. In the academic field, in fact, this college, the College of Agriculture, has already produced 3 UP presidents, 10 UP chancellors, 6 from UPLB, 1 from UP Mindanao, and 2 from UP Open University. We have more than 100 graduates who became presidents, deans, directors of academic and research institutions here in the Philippines and abroad, especially in Southeast Asia. Batch 2020, that is 3,519,072,080 seconds of excellence in instruction, research, and public service. One of our pride in the college is that we have 11 national scientists out of 43 national scientists in the Philippines. That is more than 25%. So we have produced a lot of national scientists. And of course, if you were looking at the video a while ago, you can see that we are an awardee of the Ramon Magsaysay Award for International Understanding, Asia's counterpart of the Nobel Prize. We are also given the award by CHED, or the Commission of Higher Education, as a center of excellence in agriculture. Our BSA degree is Asian University Network accredited. So basically, you can go anywhere in Asia for that. Okay? Truly, the standard set by our predecessors is very, very high. These are the standards that the men and women of the College of Agriculture and Food Science are trying to maintain or even surpass. Of course, with the new normal and the change to remote and blended learning, I saw what the faculty and staff of the college had done for the past few weeks to make the transition easy for our students. I heard one faculty said, the task is hard and new, but we have to do it and do it well for our students. So yung ginawa po namin for this first sem, it may not be perfect, but we believe we have to continue to adjust and adapt and modify. To our new students, Agis 2020, please bear with us. Truly this semester is a learning process for all of us. We expect to have mistakes, so we need your feedback, we need your help, and we need your understanding. Isang pamilya tayong sama-samang tatahakin ang bagong sistema. Sa Kolehiyo ng Agrikultura at Agham ng Pampagkain, walang iwanan. To the parents, congratulations. Your children, your pride and joy are in good hands. We will try our best to be their second parent, to guide them well in their studies, and to love them like our own. We'll do our best to mold them into the best that they can be, someone you can be proud of. Again, for Batch 2020, continue to strive for honor and excellence. No matter what the difficulty is, it is important to have a positive outlook or the capacity to turn challenges into something positive and encouraging. Continue to strive for the standards set by our predecessors. Always remember, you are scholars of the nation because you are expected to serve the nation. Scholar ng bayan para sa bayan. Again, to Agis 2020, I hope that we can see each other in the near future. Be safe, stay healthy, study hard, and good afternoon to everyone. Thank you.
Maraming salamat po din sa inyong mensahe, sa inspirasyon na inyong binigay, lalo na sa ating mga bagong Scott-iska ng kolehiyo at sa hamon din. Sa pagbibigay din po ng history ng pagsisimula ng ating kolehiyo bilang one of the oldest colleges in UP and UPLB, at tunay nga pong tahanan ang ating kolehiyo ng mga esteemed individuals and mga causes embodying honor and excellence. Diba? Sa nabanggit hindi na merong 11 national scientists or more or less 25% ng total national scientists from the college. And the college takes pride. At nabanggit hindi na we are living in the new normal. Dear Aggies, isang pamilya tayong tatahakin ng bagong sistema, sabi ni Dean, walang iwanan, kasama ninyo kami. Muli Dean, maraming salamat po sa inyong message. Ngayon naman, tunghayan natin ng isa pang mensahe mula sa ating Chancellor ng UP Los Baños. Walang iba, kundi from the college also and from the Institute of Crop Science, Dr. Fernando Sanchez Jr.
To our new freshmen, congratulations. While it is unfortunate that you will not be able to be physically present at the UPLB campus in your respective colleges for your orientation, I am pleased to share with all of you this moment and welcome you to the UPLB community. Though the chance of holding face-to-face classes remains unlikely in the foreseeable future, I want to assure you that UPLB is committed to provide you quality education and training through flexible and remote learning. This is because even before the pandemic started, UPLB has already been gearing up for Education 4.0, an educational approach that aligns itself with the demands and opportunities of the Fourth Industrial Revolution. The Fourth Industrial Revolution is a new chapter for our society's development, enabled by the wide adoption of cyber-physical systems such as artificial intelligence, robotics, the Internet of Things, 3D printing, genetic engineering, quantum computing, data analytics, and other technologies. And so, for the past 5 years, UPLB has invested heavily on significantly improving its technological infrastructure, from modernizing our library and knowledge management systems, improving our campus internet and fiber optics network, to developing state-of-the-art multimedia production facilities. This technological infrastructure is invaluable as we now implement for the first time in UPLB a modified curriculum designed for flexible and remote learning. As among the first batch of UPLB students to make use of a flexible learning environment, we look forward to learning your experience on what aspects of this different learning environment you believe work well and which need improvement. I look forward to the day when all of us can worry-free set foot on the UPLB campus. Once again, welcome to UPLB. May honor and excellence be your guide in the years to come. Maraming salamat at mabuhay tayong lahat.
Maraming salamat, Dr. Sanchez, para sa malalim at papalakas po na mensahe para sa ating mga bagong Aggies. Ngayon, madami pong kaabang-abang na mga information ang inyong matutunghayan sa hapon na ito. Kaya po tayo ay makinig. So dapat marunong po tayong makinig. Makinig ng mabuti dahil malay nyo, may nakahandang sorpresa at papremyo sa dulo ng programa. Okay? Patingin nga ng raise hand, mga bagong iskot-iska. Ayan, very active pa rin, no? Ang dami, more than 100 na po agad ang nag-raise hand. So, ibig sabihin nakikinig sila sa ating program ngayon. So, ang kolehiyo ay binubuo ng iba't ibang units, both academic and research units na nakita nyo rin sa video kanina. Upang mas makilala nyo pa kung ano-ano ang mga ito, ating sabay-sabay na tunghayan ang inihandang AVP ng bawat unit kasama ang maikling mensahe mula sa mga academic unit directors and ABT chair highlighting the ABT program.
Mula sa Agricultural Systems Institute, welcome to the new chapter in your life where you will shape your future for the next 4 to 5 years. You will be facing new challenges and experience difficulties, but we will handle them together. Our program in soil science will provide you the knowledge to make use of geographic information systems, soil microbiology, nanotechnology, and other analytical approaches to provide optimal solutions to problems in agriculture. We will work with you in developing agricultural systems models using various expert systems. The Institute provides human value to the College of Agriculture and Food Science as we undertake studies in rural sociology, agricultural extension, entrepreneurship, and enterprise development in agriculture. Again, welcome to your new home in UPLB, the Agricultural Systems Institute.
The Agricultural Systems Institute envisions to provide excellent leadership in agricultural systems education, research, development, extension, and advocacy. Its mission is to become the center of excellence in agricultural systems for sustainable development. ASI was organized into 3 functional divisions: Division of Agricultural Extension and Rural Studies, Division of Agricultural System Studies, and the Division of Soil Science. Under the management of the 3 divisions, ASI offers the following major programs. BSA Major in Agricultural Extension prepares students to be competent professionals in areas like adult education, training, curricular development, program planning and extension, extension teaching, and human development. BSA Major in Agricultural Systems enables students to develop systems thinking and holistic perspective in addressing agricultural development through understanding the dynamic interrelationships of biophysical, economic, sociocultural, and technological aspects of agriculture. BSA Major in Landscape Agroforestry develops students' competencies in maximizing the positive ecological and economic interactions of woody perennials in agricultural crops in a landscape scale. BSA Major in Soil Science enables students to understand soil as a major resource in various production systems and develop competencies in effective soil management. The Institute also offers Master of Science in Rural Sociology and MS and PhD in Soil Science. Within the last 8 years, ASI has produced 9 cum laude graduates, 3 magna cum laude graduates, and 1 summa cum laude. The Institute also produced top-notchers in the licensure examination for agriculturists. ASI has the following banner programs on research, development, and extension. It is the home of the Farmer Scientist Training Program. The Institute also established the Organic Agriculture Research, Development, and Extension Center. Graduates of ASI play vital roles in agricultural development of the country. Some of the recent graduates are faculty members, researchers, and scientists in various universities. There are also those who joined with government institutions and local government units. Others play a significant role in non-government organizations as community organizers and development facilitators, while there are those who joined the private sector or became entrepreneurs. ASI continues to strengthen its instruction, research, and extension activities through partnership with local institutions and international organizations. This is the Agricultural Systems Institute of the UPLB College of Agriculture and Food Science, moving agriculture forward through agricultural systems development.
To our new freshmen, I would like to congratulate and welcome you all to the University of the Philippines, Los Baños, and the College of Agriculture and Food Science. Thank you for choosing agriculture. Ang inyong sisimulan ngayon sa CAFS ay isang journey na huhubog, magbibigay kulay at magsisilbing foundation ninyo na paghuhugutan ninyo ng talino at gabay sa pagpapaunlad ng ating agrikultura at buhay ng ating magsasakang Pilipino. The challenges of agriculture is great, and what it needs are future innovators that will change the landscape. and that future is you. So we, the men and women of the Institute of Animal Science, are excited to work with you and to prepare you to be the best that you can be. Pusong UP, Pamilyang Agrikultura, Tatak Pansay.
At the Institute of Animal Science, we emerge from a philosophy that high-quality education can answer the needs of our growing society. We are guided by the principles of forward thinking, cooperation, and nation building. The Institute strives to contribute to the development of animal and dairy industries through instruction, research, development, and public service. To achieve its vision and mission, we are organized into 5 divisions, namely animal breeding, animal nutrition, animal physiology, animal production, and animal products science and technology. The Institute of Animal Science, as one of the academic units of the College of Agriculture and Food Science, UPLB, offers 2 baccalaureate programs and 2 graduate degree programs. We deliver meaningful results in various thematic areas in research and development. We also need to ensure that this development is supported by functional and advanced physical infrastructure. Our state-of-the-art facilities answer most of the prerequisites that are called for in the pursuit of a globally competitive animal science education. While we strive to contribute to inclusive nation building, we recognize the importance to deliver public service that lies at the core of our mission. We feel that we have the responsibility to extend technical assistance and advisory services to various clients within and outside the UPLB community. Our students have the pleasure of working together through project collaborations and organizational engagements. We are home to individuals who gain success in the field of animal science, from lead academicians like Dr. Bienvenido M. Gonzalez and Dr. Francisco M. Fronda, to today's radical practitioners. Has demonstrated national success, we are open for future collaborations to place our mark in the international arena. We also invite you to explore the possibility of establishing relationship with us. Be a leader in animal science education, and together, let us feed the world.
Congratulations sa mga bagong isko at iska. Welcome to a new chapter in your life. In the light of this pandemic, it is truly a challenge to be an iskolar ng bayan. At this time, I'm sure you must have realized and appreciated the importance of crop science. At iCrops, we offer 3 degree programs, namely the BS Agronomy, the BS Horticulture, and the BS Agricultural Biotechnology. We have designed the curriculum of each to integrate theories in the basic sciences like biology, chemistry, physics, and mathematics, and applications and advances in the agricultural sciences. This is well supported by an able faculty that has expertise in all of the basic sciences as well as crop science. Sa crop science, mas ma-appreciate natin ang importance ng mga basic concepts na natututunan natin sa mga basic sciences. Iwan na natin ang kaisipan na ang crop science ay simpleng paghahalaman o pagsasaka lamang. Dito, marirealize nyo that there is a lot more to crop science than simply growing crops or plants. And this I pose as a challenge. Agriculture is the driving force of the economy at kailangan natin ng mga advances sa agriculture to address food sufficiency, and this is one big motivation to major in iCrops. This is your chance to pay forward for the opportunities na naibigay sa inyo bilang mga bagong UP students. Strengthening agriculture and achieving food security means making sufficient food available. At iCrops, we will teach you and provide you opportunities to exercise what you learn. In behalf of the Institute of Crop Science, lubos kaming nagagalak na magkasama tayo sa bagong yugto ng inyong buhay. I can assure you that you have a family and a second home at iCrops. God bless you and be safe, Aggies.
The Institute of Crop Science is one of the 5 academic institutes of the College of Agriculture and Food Science. We are a merger of the former departments of Agronomy and Horticulture. We offer Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Agronomy or Horticulture, and Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Biotechnology, major in Crop Biotechnology. You can specialize in plant breeding, crop physiology, landscaping, crop production and management, seed science and technology, and post-harvest science. We are composed of 5 divisions working together towards a common goal: to respond to the changes, opportunities, and challenges confronting Philippine agriculture in the 21st century. So if you like plants and love adventure, you know where to go. Our graduates are among the best in their fields and acquire top positions in research institutions, private companies, and government and policy-making institutions. Our students are mentored by the best to become the best that they can be, developing technically competent, skilled, and socially responsible graduates, while having fun, and enjoying the journey.
We are iCraft! This is
Welcome to the Institute of Food Science and Technology. I hope you carry with you our core values at IFST. I for integrity, F for fervor, S for service, and T for teamwork. Good luck on your 4-year journey towards the completion of your academic goals. This is your director, Dr. Lotis E. Mopera. Again, welcome to the College of Agriculture and Food Science.
With the challenges and pest management in agriculture and rural health, the Institute of Weed Science, Entomology, and Plant Pathology continues to develop competent scientists and professionals with a passion in weed science, entomology, and plant pathology to continue our vision to be a globally recognized institution of higher learning in weed science, entomology, and plant pathology. The Institute is composed of 25 faculty members, 5 reps, and 28 administrative staff equipped with knowledge and expertise in different fields of specialization. To know more about our degree programs, let's watch this.
Hi, good morning, ma'am.
Hi, good morning. Please come in.
I'm a new student of the College of Agriculture and Food Science, and I would like to ask about IWEP. So, what exactly is IWEP?
So IWEP is the Institute of Weed Science, Entomology, and Plant Pathology that offers degree programs on pest management. We also conduct researches such as molecular, biodiversity, conservation, crop protection, biotechnology, and extension activities.
And what exactly is pest management?
Pest management deals with the study of pests and development of strategies to manage pests and diseases that attack or infest our agricultural crops, urban areas, and livestock.
So, what are the different degree programs that you offer here in the Institute?
We have entomology, weed science, and plant pathology.
Can you tell me more about these programs?
Of course, and let's take a tour in the Institute as we discuss. This is the IWEP Review Room. Displays of various insect species discussed in entomology and crop protection classes are presented in this room.
What can I expect from the degree program?
BSA major in entomology provides activities leading to a better understanding of Philippine insects and related arthropods. Studying entomology also leads to development of effective pest management systems that support national agricultural production programs.
What are the fields of specialization under the entomology program?
I would also like to introduce the faculty and staff under entomology. Welcome to the IWEP's greenhouses. Various crop protection researches are conducted here. Specimens used in class are also maintained here, such as these weeds used during the weed science class.
Can you tell me more about the weed science degree program?
BS Agriculture major in weed science is a newly instituted degree program. Here, weeds, which are unwanted plants at a particular place and time, are being studied. We can see here the common weed species infesting our crops. Studying weeds is important in developing effective and integrated weed management strategies to increase crop productivity.
May I know the field of specialization in weed science? Oh, good to know that we have a number of options. So who are the faculty and staff of weed science?
They will be excited to meet you. Welcome to the plant pathology preparation room.
Oh, what are those?
These are the cultures of bacteria and fungi used in plant pathology classes.
What is plant pathology?
BS Agriculture major in plant pathology deals with plant diseases and their causal agents. Here you can see some disease plants. Their study is essential in developing integrated approaches in managing crops and their diseases.
May I know the fields of specialization under the plant pathology program? How about the IWEP faculty and staff inclined in this degree program? Where can I contact you if I'll have other inquiries?
You may call us at 536-1315 or send an email at iweb.uplb@up.edu.ph or free to visit us here at Wing A Biological Sciences Building, UPLB.
Sa bagong isko at iska, welcome to UPLB College of Agriculture and Food Science family. We, the BS Agricultural Biotechnology Program Management Committee, are here to help you and support you all the way. Vital to the mantra of the university, which are honor and excellence, is our commitment and your commitment to rise above all challenges. I encourage you to participate in the activities hosted by CAFS to help you in your transition to college life. Padayon, Scholar ng Bayan para sa bayan.
Wow, those are very informative and meaningful presentations. Salamat po sa ating mga magagaling na direktor ng iba't ibang academic units at mga namumuno ng ABT program ng CAFS. Tunay nga maraming maibibigay sa atin ang mga CAFS academic units, maliban syempre sa mga bagong kaalaman at experience na tatak CAFS. Mula sa mga faculty, staff, and personnel, facilities, hanggang sa conducive learning environment. Naway na iparamdam namin kahit virtually ang bawat sulok ng mga academic institutes at naipabatid kung ano-ano ang maaaring i-offer sa inyo ng mga units. I know, Agis, you're all excited to personally witness all of these. Agree ba tayo dyan, Agis? Pwede ko ba makita ang mga raised hand? Okay, maging kami rin excited din sa inyong lahat. At ngayon, panoorin naman natin ang inihandang intermission. Intermission mula sa Harmonia, the String Ensemble of UPLB, kasama ang isa sa mga teaching associates ng Institute of Craft Science, walang iba kundi si Sir Paul Joshua Marquez. Sana ay magustuhan ninyo itong lahat. Maraming salamat, Harmonia, sa isang nakakalibang na intermission number. Aminin nyo, Agis, napakanta rin kayo doon, di ba? Sige nga, tingnan natin ano yung title ng kanta. Pwede nyo siyang i-type sa chat box. Ayun, may mga nagre-raise hand din. Nakaka-relax yung intermission number. Siyempre, hindi lang matatalino at may puso ang mga taga-CAFS. Meron din tinatagong mga talento. At katulad ninyo, mga Agis, we cannot wait na masaksihan din itong mga talents na meron kayo. Ngayon naman, maliban sa mga academic institutes, ang UPLB CAFS ay mayroon ding mga research institutions. Ito ang mga organization or kapisanan ng mga magagaling na dalubhasa at siyentista sa iba't ibang larangan at specialization sa agrikultura. Narito ang kanilang mga mensahe, ating tunghayan.
Have you ever wondered how it is like to be part of the dairy industry? If you choose to specialize in the dairy science, you will be part of the force that endeavors to develop the growing industry in the Philippines, our very own native land. The Dairy Training and Research Institute, or D3, is mandated by the Philippine government to help develop the local dairy industry. D3 exists to train competent manpower required by both the local and international dairy industry. It exists to conduct researches that are relevant to the immediate needs of the dairy industry, assist farmers in their livelihood, and develop and disseminate dairy information and technology. The Dairy Training and Research Institute operates a dairy farm and a dairy processing plant. It is home to several facilities which can accept both public and private requests and analytical services. D3 provides advisory and consultancy services to animal raisers, farmers, and those in the agriculture industry on animal production and management, forage production, pasture establishment, animal nutrition, and dairy technology. D3 also provides stall processing services of dairy products. And through the years, D3 has developed appropriate technologies and continuously conducts researches. And eventually, some of these technologies became regular products that are available to the community. So what are you waiting for? Join the force that uplifts the dairy industry to greater heights. Dairy Training and Research Institute.
Magandang araw po sa lahat ng mga bagong isko at iska ng Kolehiyo ng Pagsasaka at Agham Pampagkain. Sa lahat ng dumaang mag-aaral ng kolehiyong ito, tunay na kayo ang natatangi dahil sa panahon ng pagpasok ninyo. Dahil sa pandemya ang dinadaanan natin ngayon, maraming hamon ang hatid nito sa bawat isa sa atin. Siguradong marami kayong mga personal na hamon na pinagdaanan bago makahantong sa kumbokasyong ito. Malaking hamon at pagbabago ang pumasok sa kolehiyo, lalo't higit ngayon na hindi ninyo makikita ng personal ang inyong mga profesor, kaklase, at hindi pa makakalakad sa campus ng UPLB. Gusto kong sabihin na ngayon pa lang, hangan ako sa inyo sa pagtatagumpay nyo sa mga hamong ito. Tunay nga na kayo ang makabagong isko at iska ang magdadala ng dangal, galing at malasakit sa pagtugon sa hamon ng panahon. Hindi man kami degree granting institution, pero ito ay institution na nagtataguyod ng pagpapalahi ng mga halaman na isa sa mga kalakasan ng UPLB. Ang IPB ay tinatag noong June 5, 1975 hango sa Presidential Decree 729. Ang adhikain ng IPB ay maging isang nangungunang institusyon pagdating sa pagbubuo ng mga makabagong lahi ng mga halaman sa Pilipinas. Mayroon 3 pangunahing produkto ang IPB. Ito ay ang mga variety at technology, mga kaalaman na bunga ng taong pag-aaral at mga tao na bumubuo sa pamilya ng IPB. Merong mahigit na 170 variety at 8 teknolohiya na na-develop sa IPB. Ito ay bunga ng pagsisikap ng mga mananaliksik sa 6 na breeding sections. Ito ay ang fruits, vegetables, legumes, cereals, feeds and industrial crops, ornamentals, and medicinals, at mga specialized laboratories, genetics, biochemistry, tissue culture, entomology, plant pathology, plant physiology, at ang National Plant Genetic Resources Laboratory or NPGRL. Ang mga kaalaman na kaakibat sa pananaliksik ay ginagamit sa tissue culture, molecular breeding, genetic engineering, genome sequencing, at ng iba't ibang sanga ng agham na ginagamit sa pagbuo ng mga makabagong lahi ng mga halaman. Pinagmamalaki din namin na mula sa mga mananaliksik ng IPB, nagmula ang 4 na pambansang agham o national scientist, kagaya ni na National Scientist Dolores Ramirez, National Scientist Ricardo Lantican, National Scientist Ramon Barba, at National Scientist Emil Javier. Bukod dito, meron ding 8 national academicians, 27 outstanding young scientists, at 7 career service scientists na nagmula sa IPB. Patuloy na itinataguyod ng IPB ang pananaliksik sa pagpapalahi ng mga halaman kahit sa gitna ng pandemya. Inaanyayahan namin kayo na samahan kami sa pagpapatuloy ng pananaliksik para sa mas magaganda at matitibay na halamang sasagot sa kasiguruhan sa pagkain sa Pilipinas. Halina at mag-major sa plant breeding at maging isa sa pinagmamalaking The Chosen Breed.
UPLB Freshmen, welcome. Sino sa inyo ang nakakilala sa mga ito? Sila ang mga peste ng mga halaman na aming pinag-aaralan dito sa NCPC o National Crop Protection Center. Ang NCPC ay isa sa mga mahalagang research center ng CAFS, tumutulong sa Department of Agriculture para sa mga pangangailangan ng ating mga magsasaka sa mga makabagong pamamaraan sa pagsugpo ng mga peste at sakit ng halaman o pananim. Welcome kayo dito sa NCPC kung kayo interesado na mag-aral sa crop protection. Bilang Acting NCPC Director, welcome sa aming center at inyong tunghayan ang maikling video para mas lalo inyong makilala ang NCPC. Salamat.
In its 44 years of existence, NCPC is at the forefront in providing solutions to the country's crop pest problems by developing, adapting and extending appropriate pest management technologies to farmers and formulating appropriate recommendations for use by government policymakers. Our vision: world-class excellence in crop protection research, extension, and policy support programs to ensure food security, environmental sustainability and upliftment of the general public's quality of life. Our mission: to train competent scientists and professionals with passion for excellence in science, global in perspective, and committed to the service of the country. to develop environmentally sound, sustainable and cost-effective pest management programs and technologies to address the crop protection concerns of growers and farm holders. To disseminate scientific knowledge and provide technical assistance in pest management. The center is headed by a director, deputy director and division heads supported by competent staff composed of scientists conferred by DOST and CSC, senior and junior researchers, and administrative staff. The center's agriculture programs are focused in plant biosecurity, plant pest management, pesticide management, public service, and advisory services. The center provides technical services to the public through its plant health clinic by providing plant health diagnosis, pest and natural enemy identification, and pest management recommendations. The center is also proactive in addressing serious pest problems through quick response to pest outbreaks. The center hubs newly equipped laboratories with cutting-edge equipment to support researches in the fields of entomology, plant pathology, pesticide management, vertebrate pest, and weed science. The center generates knowledge through extensive research and deep extension programs that translate into public service. It provides international and local training to disseminate research findings and crop protection technologies. The center reaches out to the general public through publications, visitor services and promotional activities through showcases and digital media. NCPC addresses food security and food safety concerns through promotion and continuous development of technologies. Through the years, the center have identified several biological control agents against major pests. NCPC continues to excel in the fields of crop protection and pest management, innovating endlessly to attain world-class excellence on research and public service.
Magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Mula sa buong staff ng Post-Harvest Horticulture Training and Research Center, pinaabot namin ang aming malugod na pagbati sa mga bagong scholar ng bayan. Ano nga ba ang Post-Harvest Horticulture at what's in store for you kung ito ang inyong mapipili na field of specialization? Panoorin po natin ang in-repair namin na maiksing video. So again, welcome freshmen and God bless you.
Southeast Asia is predominantly agricultural, but increased production of horticulture crops has not been adequate to meet demand. The main cause is high post-harvest loss. A Philippine survey on selected fruits and vegetables showed that post-harvest losses ranged from 32 to 78% or even higher under unfavorable circumstances such as typhoons and delayed shipment. Post-harvest handling system is the weakest link in the production marketing chain for fresh produce. High post-harvest losses mean less available food and reduced income for farmers and traders. The time, resources, and labor used for production are also wasted. If losses are reduced by 10%, the country could save millions of pesos per year. The present PHTRC without the ASEAN is known simply as PHTRC. Its vision is to be the center of academic and technological excellence on post-harvest science of tropical horticultural crops in the ASEAN region that is internationally connected and industry-oriented. Its mission is to modernize and enhance the global competitiveness of the Philippine horticulture industry through post-harvest systems development and improvement. The center is guided by its three major mandates. Most post-harvest basic researches in the country are done at PHTRC. It covers morphoanatomy, biochemistry, pathology and entomology, post-harvest physiology, biotechnology, engineering studies conducted in collaboration with the Agricultural and Bioprocessing Division of the Institute of Agricultural Engineering, UPLB, and socioeconomics. These basic researches have led to the development of technologies. The PHTRC Extension program and activities include action research projects and technical assistance to industry. PHTRC also offers summer short courses and regular courses for different industry stakeholders, holds conferences and study tours, participates in various agri-exhibits nationwide. The PHTRC has produced educational materials on post-harvest handling. It also continues to provide assistance to the horticulture industry, academic institutions, and research agencies. Through the years, PHTRC has supported instruction. It handles 8 subjects, leading to post-harvest field of specialization that is being offered by the Institute of Crop Science. It also supports instructional activities by initiating courses, publishing teaching materials, and providing its facilities for the courses. Today, the PHTRC continues its research and extension programs towards reducing losses, maintaining quality, and ensuring safety of perishable crops. The PHTRC still faces the challenge of generating more basic information. It has to develop new and better post-harvest technologies and systems. It has to address training needs and strengthen the post-harvest extension delivery system. All these are being done towards a globally competitive horticulture industry.
As a service unit for research, instruction, and extension, the functions of the CAFS are to supervise the operation and maintenance of farm tractors and implements, deep well and portable irrigation pumps, water reservoirs, and irrigation equipment. To provide general maintenance of the experimental areas and farms of CEF. Supply irrigation water requirements in the field experiments. To provide mechanized farming operations for agriculture field researchers. And to utilize the experimental farm by putting into production vacant areas not utilized for research for seed and food production.
Alam mo ba kung ano ang UPLB CAFS LGRTS? On June 21, 1959, under Republic Act Number 2405, it was enacted to establish a branch of College of Agriculture in La Granja, La Carlota City. Afterwards, on May 28, 1984, the Presidential Proclamation Number 250 was issued, allocating 288 hectares of land to the UP. Subsequently, the ad hoc committee recommended the establishment of a research and training station in La Granja, La Carlota City on January 1970. However, the UPLBCA LGRTS actual operation started on March 1, 1972. Recently, the UP Board of Regents approved at its 1,323rd meeting on December 16, 2016, in UP Diliman, Quezon City, the restructuring of the College of Agriculture into 9 units, as well as renaming it as the College of Agriculture and Food Science. The restructuring is in response to the country's thrust to modernize the agricultural sector. Since UPLBCA LGRTS operates under the College of Agriculture, it will now be known as the University of the Philippines Los Baños College of Agriculture and Food Science La Granja Research and Training Station. UPLB CAFS LGRTF, situated in Barangay La Granja, La Carlota City, visions to be a center of excellence in instruction, research, training and extension on food and agricultural sciences. Its mission is to attain the highest standard of instruction, research, training and extension in food and agricultural sciences in order to elevate farming and agriculture to thriving enterprises, meeting the demands of the global market. The station's responsibility is to do research, training and extension activities on production, processing, and marketing of various crops and livestock. Also, it is mandated to serve as an ecological testing site for crop varieties and technologies on crop and animal production. Moreover, one of its mandates is to provide training to farmers, agricultural technicians, and students of UPLB and other agricultural colleges and universities in the region. Lastly, it is mandated to engage in agribusiness ventures to sustain station's development and support its programs.
Wow! Kaganda ng ating mga research institutes, di ba? Bukod sa academic institutions, marami rin tayong mga research units dito sa CAFS na kumakatawan sa galing at husay pagdating sa pananaliksik para sa mamamayan at para rin sa ating bansa. Siyempre, meron tayong mga national scientists, academicians, at iba pang mga researchers at ilan ding mga tinaguriang magigiting na researcher na nag-embody ng honor and excellence. Marahil ilan sa inyo mga bagong iskotiska ay magiging mga scientists din in the future. Ating aabangan. Ngayon, kikilalanin natin ang mga bagong freshmen na nagpamalas ng talino sa UPCAT. Okay. Nahirapan ba kayo sa UPCAT, mga bagong iskotiska? Ating bibigyan ng Certificate of Recognition ang top 10 CAFS UPCAT passers. Sino-sino kaya sila ang ating mga top 10 UPCAT passers? Kilalanin na po natin sila.
The College of Agriculture and Food Science of the University of the Philippines Los Baños presents this certificate of recognition to the following students for being top CAFS qualifiers during the UP College admission test for school year 2019-2020. Given during the virtual program of the CAFS Freshmen and Parents Orientation held this 10th day of September 2020. Signed, Dr. Elpidio M. Agbisit Jr., Dean of the College of Agriculture and Food Science. The certificate of recognition is awarded to 10th place, Gabriel Delphine V. Gonzalez, BS Agriculture. 9th place, Gerlin A. Mozo, BS Agriculture. 8th place, Alexa Faye A. Aruta, BS Agriculture. 7th place, Main Ramzel G. Tamano, BS Agriculture. 6th place, Crisia C. Ilustrisimo, BS Agricultural Biotechnology. 5th place, Ian Louis P. Bagasol, BS Agricultural Biotechnology. 4th place, Jeter Q. Cañete, BS Agriculture. 3rd place, Paul Timothy P. Divina, BS Agricultural Biotechnology. 2nd place,
Paula Jane S. Hamir, BS Agriculture. First place, Janina Odi M. Lacson, BS Agriculture.
Kudos sa ating mga top 10 CAFS, bagong agis, at bukod sa Certificate of Recognition na inyong matatanggap, ito, bibigyan din kayo ng cash incentive. Makakatanggap ng 500 pesos each ang bawat estudyante na napabilang sa ating top 10. So ibibigay po sa inyo ito ni Ms. Kat Lee, syempre via GCash, ang usong-usong transfer mode of payment ngayon. At naway sa ating mga top 10, hindi lang sa ating top 10 pala, maging sa ating mga bagong Scott-Iska, may pagpatuloy ninyo or ma-embody ninyo ang honor and excellence as long as pumapasok na kayo sa ating universidad. So muli, congratulations. Ngayon, narito naman ang mensahe nila Ms. Josea Lazarte, ang CAFS chairperson, Ms. Maine Tamano, ang freshman representative, at Ma'am Janet Dolor, ang counselor in charge for CAFS. Sila ang mga kinatawan ng iba pang sektor sa loob ng university na may kinalaman sa welfare at social aspects ng freshmen natin ngayon. Panoorin po natin ang kanilang mga videos.
Isang mapagpalayang araw sa ating lahat. Ako si Josea Lazarte, ang kasalukuyang pinuno ng Konseho ng mga Mag-aaral sa Kolehiyo ng Agrikultura at Taghampang Pagkain. Kasama ng Konseho ang lahat ng pang-akademikong organisasyon ng ating kolehiyo sa pagbati sa inyo at pagsalubong sa inyo, mga bagong agi ng bayan. Bilang konseho, kami ang representasyon ninyo sa ating kolehiyo. Hinihikayat namin kayong makiasa at makialam sa lahat ng mga programa at usapin sa ating kolehiyo at sa ating universidad. Ipinapaalam namin sa inyo na nandito kami, ang inyong mga ate at kuya na handang umakay sa inyo. Dala-dala ng ating konseho ang mga kampanya ng mga estudyante ng ating kolehiyo at ng iba pa nating constituents. Isa sa mga kampanyang ito ay ang Alay Iska, kaisa ng Rise for Education UPLB, isang donation drive na naglalayong makatulong sa ating kapwa estudyante sa aspetong pinansyal at mga kagamitang pang-eskwela gaya ng gadgets. Kaya naman, huwag kayong mahihiyang humingi sa amin ng tulong o kung may kakilala pa kayo na maaaring maging benepisyaryo ng Alay Iska. Hinihikayat namin kayong maging volunteers ng CAFS SC sa programang ito at pati na rin sa iba pa nating programa. Para sa mga anunsyo, like our official FB page, UP CAFS SC, and follow us on Twitter at official CAFS SC. Mayroon din tayong mga FB group chats at FB group para sa inyo. Muli salamat mga bagong agi ng bayan. Iskolar ng bayan, ngayon ay lumalaban.
Ma, Pa, iska o isko na anak nyo. Siguradong ito ang naging karaniwang reaksyon natin paglabas ng pinakahihintay na resulta. Sa wakas, matapos ang ilang gabing pagpupuyat, paghahanda at pag-aaral, pati na rin ang walang katapusang pagdududa sa sarili nating mga kakayahan, naabot na natin ang unang hakbang patungo sa ating mga pangarap. Mahusay mga kapwa ko isko at iska. Sa ngalan ng mga bagong scholar ng bayan mula sa College of Agriculture and Food Science, nais ko pong pasalamatan ang University of the Philippines Las Bañas Chancellor Dr. Fernando C. Sanchez Jr., gayon din ang CAFS Dean Dr. Elpidio M. Agbisit Jr., College Secretary Dr. Roslyn F. Paelmo at ang CAFS Office of the College Secretary Family, CAFS Execom at faculty members. Isang magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ngunit hanggang dito na lang ba natatapos ang ating pagiging iskolar ng bayan? Ang pagiging isko at iska ay hindi lamang isang titulo na nakamit natin sa pagpasok sa universidad. Hindi lang rin naman ito panlagay sa bio sa Twitter, sa Facebook, at iba pa nating social media accounts. Bagkus ay ang simula pa lamang ng ating pagtanggap sa mga kaakibat na responsibilidad at tungkulin. Ika nga nila, iskolar ng bayan para sa bayan. Ngayon tayo mas kailangan ng ating mga kapwa Pilipino, lalo na tumitindi ang hamong dulot ng pandemya. Napakarami pang problema at pagsubok ang kinahaharap ng ating mga kababayan bukod pa sa aking mga nabanggit. Pero hindi naman dahil mag-aaral pa lang tayo ay wala na tayong magagawa, hindi ba? Hindi naman porket wala pa tayong trabaho ay hindi na tayo maaaring magbigay ng ambag sa lipunan, hindi ba? Hindi naman nasusukat ng edad, trabaho, o katayuan sa buhay ang pagkakaroon ng ambag sa ating bansa. Hanggat ginagamit natin ang ating mga boses sa pagsigaw at pagtindig upang maipaglaban ng mga kapwa nating hindi na kayang maiparating ang mga hinaing, mayroon tayong ambag at higit pa sa ambag ang ating naibibigay sa bansa. Bilang mga iskolar ng bayan, nakakabit na sa atin ang dangal at husay na siyang ating gagamitin upang magsilbi at maglingkod sa mga taong hindi naaabutan ng tulong at suporta. Kailangan nating manatiling nakatayo at nakatindig sa ating mga ipinaglalaban. Patuloy sana nating itatak sa ating mga puso at isipan na sa oras pa lamang na naisip nating pumasok sa Universidad ng Pilipinas, ayan siyang oras din ng pagtupad sa ating pangunahing obligasyon. Ang mahalin ng ating bayan, labis pa sa pagmamahal natin sa ating mga sarili. Kaya naman kagaya ni Oble, sabay-sabay nating ialay ang ating buong sarili upang makapagsilbi rin ng buong puso sa ating bansa.
Good day mga bagong isko at iska. Your batch is quite special because of the challenges you may possibly encounter as a scholar para sa bayan. As you begin your UPLB journey, I would like to inspire you with this quote. If you want to succeed in life, your desire and ambition to succeed should be greater than your fear of failing. Do not fear failure, as fear leads to failure. Be brave, work hard, focus on your strengths, know your weaknesses, maintain discipline, sustain consistency, practice self-care and mindfulness, and above all, love yourself. Also, consult more often to your professors, advisors, and most especially to your college secretary and her staff. Yes, there will be possible academic demands. Hence, you need to keep yourself physically and mentally healthy. When complying with upcoming academic pursuits, do not neglect to do some physical activities. Exercise frequently, you may listen to music, dance occasionally, and add a moderate sunlight exposure of 10 to 20 minutes regularly. These behaviors can boost your mood and stimulate the release of feel-good and happy hormones, which is one vital ingredient of your overall well-being. However, if you are feeling confused, worried, stressed, and experiencing anxiety, you must reach out. We, at the Office of Counseling and Guidance, is always here to helping you. Just message us through our social media accounts. At present, we provide various services for the welfare of UPLB students such as online and telecounseling, psychosocial support, peer tutorials, psychological tests, and referral services to name a few. As your guidance services specialist, I am looking forward to assisting you in your future concerns. Mabuhay kayong lahat! Congratulations and welcome to UPLB.
Salamat sa mga mensaheng ating narinig. Ang lalim no, nakaka-inspire. O di ba, narinig niyo ba kay Ma'am Janet? Sabi niya, love yourself, love ourselves, especially sa situation natin ngayon. And each one of you can reach out and avail the services if you have any concerns. And upang lalo nyo pang maunawaan kung ano-ano ang mga polisiya ng kolehiyo, panoorin mensahen mula sa kasalukuyang College Secretary, Dr. Roslyn Purok Paelmo, para naman sa guidelines ng assistance programs ng CAFS at UPLB.
In behalf of the College of Agriculture and Food Science family, a heartwarming welcome to our freshman Aggies and to your respective parents and the whole family as well. Rest assured that our college will always be your second home. In lieu of this, we are providing herewith the guiding insights to assist you as official Aggies on making your learning bounded by the university policy. Yours truly is your college secretary, always at your service.
Hi, I'm Pauline Lynette A. Masongsong, Adipaw for short, your school credits evaluator.
Hello, I'm Juneline Joyce R. Arizala, computer programmer of CAFS OCS. You can call me Tita Gigi. Paalala lang din sa inyo na kung meron man kayong kahit anong katanungan about your academic activities and records, don't hesitate to ask our office. Always seek official advice. Huwag basta-basta maniniwala sa mga sabi-sabi. Lastly, please be respectful. Good communication is always the key. Thank you. Welcome to UPLB College of Agriculture and Food Science.
Hi Freshies, I'm Wara Lapitan. You can call me Ate Wara. I'm also the Administrative Officer at CAFS OCS.
Cecilia S. Mamino ng CAFS OCS, Tita Cecil for short, Administrative Assistant pa.
Hi, I'm Leia Dilonaria. Just call me Tita Leia. I am the Admin Assistant and Acting SCE at CAFS OCS. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jonas P. Sumage. You can call me Kuya Jonas, Administrative Aid 3.
After having acquaintance with all your CAFS OCS family, each one of us are always ready to attend to your needs, such as record keeping of student files, information and curriculum and checklist reference, GE plan, major plan of coursework, true copies of grades, checklist of grades, registration forms, and other academic-related forms. May I hear a loud cheer of your degree program? Our college offers the following 4-year degree programs, namely, Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, BSA, Bachelor of Science in Food Science and Technology, BSFST, Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Biotechnology, BSABT. Meanwhile, Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Chemistry is a joint program of College of Agriculture and Food Science and College of Arts and Science, which is a 5-year degree program. In the old normal, the regular academic load in the regular semester is 15 to 21 units, while the mid-year is 6 units. Academic load below 15 units is considered underload. In relation, a certification from the Office of the College Secretary should be secured during that semester. However, in our new normal covering the first semester, academic year 2020-2021, the regular academic load is 12 units. The numeric grades for the UP system is 1 to 5, wherein 1 is the highest, 4 is conditional failure, and 5 is a failing mark. Other non-numeric grades are I and C or incomplete, DRP or draft, satisfactory, and unsatisfactory. What to do in case a student has incurred a grade of 4 or conditional failure? Primarily, the student needs to take a removal exam. In relation, a removal permit is needed. The results of the removal is a determinant of the final grade of the student in a particular course, whereby a pass exam will have a final course grade of 3 and a failed removal exam will result to a final course grade of 5. Removal exam should be undertaken on the prescribed 1 academic year period only. Failure to take the exam within 1 academic year, the grade of 4 automatically is changed to 5. Again, what do we mean by INC based on our previous discussion? Yes, you are correct if you answered incomplete. This scenario occurs when the student's class standing is passing but failed to take the final exam or to complete a requirement due to valid reasons. What can be done? The student must complete the requirements within 1 academic year. Or, the student must re-enroll the subject if completion was not done within 1 academic year. Gentle reminder, Aggies, a student must be registered for the semester to be able to take removal exam or completion. In the old normal, with regard to attendance, the allowed maximum number of absences is 20% of the total number of class hours. What if you fail to attend your class? In the old normal, the students are required to submit the following: excuse leave approved by the college secretary, official medical certificate issued by the University Health Service, and other supporting documents. The attendance is likewise being monitored, whereby the excessive absences can have a final course grade of 5 if majority of absences are unexcused, or dropped when absences incurred are excused. Let us now discuss about leave of absence and absence without official leave. Leave of absence filing should not exceed 1 year but can be renewed for another year. Meanwhile, for absence without official leave, this curtails registration privileges. The AWOL period is counted in your actual residency, while the LOA period is not. Are you to prove yourself as cream of the crop? Then aim to have honorific scholarship. The university scholarships have a GWA of 1.45 or better, while the college scholarships indicate a GWA of 1.46 to 1.75. However, honorific scholarships do not entitle the holders to any tuition fee waiver. Good academic status is when the student passed all registered courses or 25% of academic units have grades below 3. For example, a student enrolled 18 units. Good academic status if 18 units have been earned, whereby 18 units have been passed or 15 units was earned. My dear Isko at Iska, your aim should always to have a good standing. Kindly read aloud the example to have a good standing. If out of 18 units, 12 units earned, 6 units failed, what is the academic standing? Thank you for your answer. Yes, it is warning. If out of 18 units, 9 units earned, 9 units failed, it is referred as probationary. If out of 18 units, 3 units earned, 15 units failed, this results to dismissed academic standing. When dismissed, apply readmission through the office of the college secretary. The dean approves upon favorable recommendation of the office of the student affairs director and the College of Agriculture and Food Science Committee on admission. Take note, Isko at Iska. Only one readmission is allowed. If readmitted and subsequently failed 50% or more of your academic units after readmission, the student will be permanently disqualified. Another case of permanently disqualified is out of 18 units, 18 units failed. This means that 100% of the registered units during the semester was not earned. The ultimate goal for all of you, dear Aggies, is your graduation. This occurs when you as a student have satisfied all the requirements of his or her course. The rewarding Latin honors are as follows. Summa cum laude with general weighted average of 1.00 to 1.20. Magna cum laude with general weighted average of 1.21 to 1.45 and cum laude with general weighted average of 1.46 to 1.75. GE course plan, curriculum, and major plan of coursework are the basis only of crediting enrolled courses towards your College of Agriculture and Food Science degree program. Student directory should be provided correctly and should always be updated. Pre-registration and registration schedules should strictly be complied. The application for graduation should be submitted within the year of graduation. Our dear Aggies, for a hassle-free university life, regularly communicate and coordinate at the College of Agriculture and Food Science, Office of the College Secretary, in our various online platforms. Our university also offers a number of scholarships that you, Aggies, can apply for. Again, congratulations to our College of Agriculture and Food Science freshmen. Be the best in our college and the university as a whole. Rest assured that you have us in College of Agriculture and Food Science to be with you in your journey as Aggies, Isko at Iska.
Maraming salamat, Ma'am Rose, na may naunawaan at naliwanagan ang ating mga bagong Aggies sa mga policies and guidelines ng ating Office of the College Secretary. Siyempre, sa ilang taon yung magiging stay sa university, even virtually sa panahong to, itong mga guidelines na ito ay nararapat lamang sundin at ito ang magiging gabay ninyo habang kayo ay nag-aaral sa UPLB, specifically sa CAFS. By the way, Aggies, we will be having a Q&A portion later, so kindly send your questions via the Q&A button kung kayo ay nasa Zoom, and also via the comment section yung mga nanonood naman via Facebook and YouTube channel. Ngayon, panoorin ang video, matutunghayan natin ang mga videos tungkol sa intellectual property at solid waste management.
The academe is a very rich source of intellectual property. You may not know it, but your creative ideas, be it in the pursuit of business or scientific inquiry, have the potential to become commercial products, the sales or use of which can possibly bring substantial benefits to you. At UPLB, we make sure that your intellectual property is protected and nurtured so that both you and the university reap economic returns from their commercialization. By orienting you this early, we aim to inculcate in you the fact that everything that you produce during your study or employment in the university may have commercialization potential, which should be efficiently managed. In this orientation, we will present information on the following. 1. What are intellectual properties and our rights to IP? 2. How do we protect intellectual property? And 3. How do we commercialize UPLB technologies? Intellectual property, or IP, is any creation of the human mind or intellect. This creation should be tangible and capable of expression and communication. It can be applied, reproduced, and distributed. Meanwhile, intellectual property rights are legally secured rights which are attached to IP. If people can secure titles for their own lands, they can also be given rights to the IPs they possess. There are two main categories of intellectual properties. The first are artistic and literary or creative works, while the second are patents and other industrial property rights. These categories have two or more types. Under the artistic and literary or creative works category, there are copyrights and related rights, and trademarks and service marks. Copyrights are granted to the owner, creator, author at the moment of creating original and derivative works, such as literary, scholarly, scientific, and artistic outputs. Examples of copyrightable works are books, pamphlets, drawings, illustrations, photos, computer programs, and others. A certificate of registration serves as the proof of owning a copyright. A trademark or service mark is any visible sign employed to distinguishing the goods or trademark or services or service mark of an enterprise from others. Examples of these are the UP logo, Oblation, and UP Sablay. At UPLB, we have products trademarked as BioN, Mycobam, Salmonella DAS Kit. The proof of owning a trademark or service mark is a certificate of trademark registration. There are 7 types of patents and other industrial property rights. They are invention patents, utility models, topographies or designs of integrated circuits, industrial designs, geographical indications, trade secrets, and plant variety protection. A patent can be granted to any technical solution of a problem, product, process, or an improvement of any of the foregoing in any field of human activity. It should be novel, involves a non-obvious inventive step, and industrially applicable. Letters patent are issued to patent owners. Utility models are also known as petty patents. They are new and industrially applicable technical solutions of a problem, but they lack the inventive step. You must acquire a certificate of utility model registration to possess this. Topographies or designs of integrated circuits are design or layouts of circuits one can usually see in motherboards and other electronics. The certificate of integrated circuits is the proof issued to owners of this type. Industrial design is a combination of lines, colors, 3D forms, and surface ornamentation that gives a special appearance to and can serve as pattern for an industrial product or handicraft. It must be new and original. The proof of ownership of this type is a Certificate of Industrial Design registration. These are indications which identify goods as originating in the territory of a country, region, or a locality in the territory, wherein a given quality, reputation, or other characteristic of the goods are essentially attributed to its geographic origin. Examples of these are Champagne for wine and Virginia for tobacco. Trade secrets are plans, processes, methods, tools, formula, mechanisms, compounds, or confidential business information known only to its owner and employees, which provides an enterprise a competitive edge. Trade secrets prevent the information from being disclosed to, acquired by, or used by others without their consent in a manner contrary to honest commercial practices. An example of a UPLB product with trade secret is BioN. This type of IP protects the owners of new plant varieties, which is distinct, uniform, and stable. The proof of owning this IP right is the Certificate of Plant Variety Protection. How does UPLB protect your intellectual property? Generally, all copyrights and patents developed through the use of university resources should be disclosed and assigned to the university. Through the UPLB CTTE, these IPs shall be vigorously commercialized. A royalty sharing scheme is being followed so that IP holders and the university can both benefit from the income of any commercialized intellectual property. All students shall own the copyright to their thesis or dissertation. However, in case their material contains information which may be patentable or registrable, the university can withhold public access to the material until the IP is protected. The student shall grant to the university a non-exclusive, worldwide, royalty-free license to produce, publish, and publicly distribute copies of the thesis or dissertation. There are many ways on how to commercialize intellectual property. Although here in UPLB, we have the following modes: technology licensing, spin-off company, startup, sale of IPs, technology business incubation, or trademark licensing agreement. For any intellectual property or commercialization concern, please visit the UPLB Center for Technology Transfer and Entrepreneurship, or CTTE. For those who want to apply for permission to use and/or license UP trademarks, you must file your applications with the UPLB CTTE. The UPLB CTTE is the university's focal organization with the sole responsibility in making sure that university intellectual property are protected and successfully commercialized. For more information, please contact the UPLB Center for Technology Transfer and Entrepreneurship, or CTTE.
Alam niyo ba na bawal ang ginawa ninyo? Bawal lang magtapon ng basurang hindi pinaghihiwa-hiwalay o unsegregated waste. Ayon sa Los Baños Municipal Ordinance 2001-08, dapat maging maayos ang pagsisegregate ng iba't ibang klaseng basura. Ang tamang pagsisegregate ng basura ay bahagi rin ng bagong programa ng UPLB para sa solid waste management.
Ang Solid Waste Management Program ng UPLB o tinatawag nating Clean Up or Clean UP ay naglalayon na sumunod tayo o ang ating pagtalima sa Republic Act 9003 na kung saan tayo ay naghihiwalay ng ating mga basura at naglalagay ng ating mga basura sa tamang lagayan. Ang naturang programa ay kung saan pinapakita ng UPLB campus na tayo ay pwedeng maging modelo sa kalinisan at kagandahan ng ating kapaligiran. Tayo po ay meron ng mga bagong pulisiya para sa ating Solid Waste Management Program bilang pagtalima na rin natin sa Republic Act 9003 na kung saan ang ating controlled dump site ay ipinagbabawal na at tayo ay patungo na doon sa itinatadhana ng batas na isang sanitary landfill.
Yung ating daily collection before implement natin yung residual collection only policy ay umaabot sa 12 cubic meter a day and mga more than 200 cubic meter a month. Ito ay equivalent sa 3 full truck capacity on a daily basis or 50 truck load on a monthly basis. Yung estimated transport cost, tipping fee and tolling fee para sa 200 cubic meter per month na basura ay aabot ng 1.8 million pesos per year na pwede sana gagamitin sa ibang proyekto ng universidad. Meron tayong ongoing negotiation with WARM, ito ang Waste and Resources Management Incorporated, for the establishment ng sanitary landfill.
Ang plano ng UPLB ay magkaroon ng panibagong disposal facility na mas ligtas para sa kapaligiran at mas matagal nating magagamit. Pero habang pinaplano at inaayos pa ito, pinapatupad ang bagong UPLB Solid Waste Management Program para mas mabuti nating mapangasiwaan ang ating mga basura. Kasama na dito ang pagkaroon ng bagong pananaw tungkol sa tamang solid waste management. Bawat isa ay bahagi nito at malaki ang may tutulong para mapangasiwaan natin ng maayos ang ating basura. Lahat tayo, maging ako at ikaw, you. Oo, ikaw nga. Simulan natin sa tamang paghiwa-hiwalay at pagtatapon ng basura o waste segregation and disposal. Ang hawak kong transparent cup ay halimbawa ng residual waste. Ang mga ito ay dapat itapon na kokolektahin ng UPLB dump truck sa tamang schedule. Ang hawak mo namang plastic bottle ay halimbawa ng recyclable waste. Ang mga ito ay dapat itapon na kokolektahin naman ng mga accredited collectors na siyang magdadala sa junk shop. Yan namang balat ng saging ay halimbawa ng biodegradable waste. Ito naman ay ilalagay sa isang bin para sa composting. Tatakpan ng lupa bago takpan ang lagayan. Pagdating ng araw, pwede na itong gamiting pataba para sa ating mga garden. May mga basura namang tinatawag na special waste, gaya ng hawak mong lumang baterya. Ang mga ito ay dapat ipagbigay alam sa kinauukulan. Pero higit pa sa tamang segregation at disposal, ang pwede nating gawin para mabawasan ang dami ng basura na tinatapon natin tayo ay makikibahagi, malaki ang magagawa natin para maisaayos at mabawasan ang basura sa UPLB at sa ating kapaligiran.
Ano sa palagay niyo?
Kung sama-sama tayo, kayang-kaya nating bawasan ang ating basura at gawing modelo ng solid waste management ang UPLB. Kaya, mag-clean up na tayo.
Maraming salamat sa mga nagbahagi ng information na ito. No? I hope na inspired din tayo at naliwanagan sa kung ano-ano yung mga pulisiya din na meron ang university. Well, hindi na din namin kayo bibitinin. Sasamahan tayo sa live Q&A session ng ating minamahal na dekano, Dean Elpidio M. Agbisit Jr. para sa ating Q&A live na live. Siyempre, maaari din pong sumagot ang ating mga kasama po na panelists, ang ating mga unit directors, associate teams for instruction and associate team for instruction and for extension, and ang ating college secretary.
Ay, General, wag lang math, ha?
Opo, Dean. Wala pa naman pong mga nagtatanong ng mga ganun, sir. Meron po tayo, sir, dito na question. Umpisahan na po natin po. From our anonymous attendee po sa Zoom. Ang question niya po, sir, ay what are the social media pages, groups that we should like or join to be more informed in CAFS and the UPLB campus? Ano daw po yung mga social media pages na pwede po nilang i-like po?
For us, we have, to the anonymous student, the College of Agriculture has its Facebook and website, CAFS website that we have that you can join also. Of course, each institute has its own also. So each academic institute has its own Facebook website that you can also visit once in a while. And of course, UPLB has its own also. So basically, you have all. And if there are announcements that should be given to the student, I think the college secretary's office is emailing this to all students. No, they have a mailing list, especially for the freshmen now. Okay, so we are really trying our best to really communicate with the students and inform you of what's happening in UPLB.
Thank you, Dean. For our next question po, another anonymous attendee po sa ating Zoom. Ang question niya po, opo, sir. Pero yung mga sunod naman na po ay may mga names na rin po. Ang tanong niya po ay, kailan daw po magiging available ang Form 5?
Right, that is the
Specific
function of the
question
register Sir, I'll throw that to my beautiful college secretary, Ma'am Rose.
Thank you very much, our beloved Dean. We are happy to address that particular question. Based on the timeline given to us by the University Registrar, your Form 5s will be available by October 12 to October 23. And do please communicate through us, your College Secretary's office, and we have given our email address at cafs_uplb.up.edu.ph so that you can claim your Form 5. The more you email us, the more we can get to know each one better. Thank you.
Thank you po, Ma'am Rose, for answering the question. For the third question naman po, from Mr. John Daniel Mendoza. Good afternoon po. I am a BS-ABT student po. What should I do if I don't have HK11 as one of my enrolled subjects po? And the second question, are there restrictions po ba for DUST scholars in applying for a scholarship? Thank you po.
May I request our Dean for me to give him the opportunity to answer that first question po? Dean?
Nakamute po si
Hello?
Dean, okay lang po ba daw
Sorry,
sagutin ni Ma'am Rose?
naka-mute ako. May nag-mute sa akin. Palagay ko si Rachel yon. Ma'am, go ahead, Ma'am Rose.
Okay. Thank you much, Dean. For the first question, my dear Aggie, don't worry much because in our previous months, we had the so-called program course redesign. And being an BSABT student, HK was moved for the second semester of your first year. So no worries, dear. Nakaplano po yan. Ha? And for the scholarship, I am not really the expert to answer that one. May I table that, but rest assured for the scholarship concern, we will link your query to OVCSA. Opo. So more also, if there would be announcement for scholarship slots, please do always look at our FB page because all announcements are course through po doon. Thank you.
Thank you po, Ma'am Rose. Also, from your answer, Ma'am, ay nasagot na rin po yung isang question, related question din po about sa scholarship, kung saan nila pwedeng i-access. So, pwede from OVCAA, OVCSA, at from the Facebook page or ng college secretary. Another anonymous attendee po na may question, address po to our Dean. Dean, any advice daw po on how to graduate on time whilst hurdling the extreme competition in completing the recommended number of units?
That's a very hard question to answer, Iho, no? Because of course, graduating on time is isa sa mga pinaka-kanyan is the student himself or herself, no? So how do you do that? So you abide with your course program, and of course, concentrate on your studies. Ano pa, Ma'am Rose, ang bibigay nating no? Because we in the College of Agriculture, hindi naman sa sa sobrang tuwa ng mga bata na manatili dito at mag-enjoy sa pamilya ng agrikultura, they take a longer time, no? Pero of course, Ma'am Rose will answer a more serious one. Para daw natin sure nagagraduate sila on time.
Okay.
Kung sa mag-aaral sila mabuti.
Dapat. And, di ba, sabi natin kanina, prove yourself to be cream of the crop. Dapat ang ating focus na andun lang sa mga grades at most 1 to 2, no? Para safe kayo. And you stick to your curriculum and checklist. Only enroll courses prescribed in your degree so that wala pong masasayang ng panahon. Di ba? And isa pa, love your degree programs at CAFS. Para kasi yan na yung inihain sa inyo, diyan tayo magtapos, siguradong on time,
wala tayong delay. At huwag po tayong mag-alala. Kami po dito sa universidad ay naghahanda. Meron kaming tinatawag na course demand analysis. Ano ba yung mga dapat kuhanin ng ating mga estudyante sa mga susunod na semestre? So ito po ay inilatag na aming maisagawa para matiyak na hanggat maaari ay magkaroon kayo ng slot dun sa mga kurso na dapat nyong i-enroll. Kaya lamang dun kayo manatili po sa prescribed sa inyong curriculum and checklist. Okay? Thank you po.
Thank you po, Ma'am
Thank
Rose,
you, Ma'am
for
Rose.
the answer.
John
Thank you rin po,
Rel,
Dean.
malapit rin pala dito sa tabi ko yung the Associate Dean for Instruction, no, just in case I cannot answer the question.
Okay po, Dean. Noted po. For our next question po, from Mr. J. Mark Gusoso, mag-ask lang po tungkol sa SAIS credentials na isi-send sa UP email namin. Kasi sabi niya po hanggang ngayon wala pa rin daw siyang nare-receive. Kaya hindi pa po mabuksan yung account niya sa SAIS website. So what pieces of advice daw po we can give to him?
Ma'am Rose, SAIS credentials daw? You know, the question is for the registrar and the one that is closely as communicating with the registrar's office is Ma'am Rose of the college secretary, no?
Ano nga pangalan po ng nagtanong, Sir General?
Si Mr. J. Mark Gososo po.
Okay, J. Mark. Sa ngayon kasi ay nasa registration period pa tayo. The change of matriculation is still even until 17th of this month. Nag-aayos pa po ang ating OUR. Mangyari lamang po na pahintay-hintay, relax, kalma lang kapatid, darating tayo dyan, ha? But rest assured, yung SAIS credentials would be given to you and we will take note of your name. Sakali po na hindi pa yan dumadating, kindly email in the email ad I have given earlier. Thank you, Iho.
Thank you, Ma'am Rose. We also put a question posted also in our Q&A panel. Meron po ditong nagtanong about sa synchronous versus asynchronous learning. Maybe ito po yung mga students na gusto pong maliwanagan kung ano po ba yung synchronous tsaka po yung asynchronous mode of learning.
Well, the synchronous mode of learning is that kung sila ang tawag mo doon, through the internet, you are face to face with your professors and the student, no? So in the College of Agriculture, we may be using Zoom, or some of the professors will be using Google Meet. So pag nakalagay dun sa course guide nyo na synchronous yan, you have to really log in, no? Pagdating sa ibang mga activities dun sa course guide, makita nyo doon nakalagay asynchronous. So you have to do it by yourself. Okay? So they have done that in their course guide. They have established, they have done your course pack in such a way that you can handle the activity alone. Okay, so yun yung synchronous and asynchronous. But I also heard that some of the professors, even though there is asynchronous time, kunyari TTH ka, katapos on the second day, nakalagay dun sa schedule nyo, asynchronous, they will still be open, their Zoom or their Google Meet will still be open for communication. But of course, this is case to case, this is professor to professor. So if the professor said that I will be available during the time for consultation, you may, I think, consult them also. But of course, the activity is asynchronous, so the professor expects that you do it alone. Okay? Pero pag may tanong kayo, I think the professor can be communicated properly.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you for that answer and for clarification. No? Kasi
and by the way, General, I think that there is a requirement that this 50% of the time is synchronous, 50% of the time is asynchronous.
Yes po. Opo, sir. Kasi may mga na-receive din po akong feedback sa ating mga students na tinatanong po din nila ito. Gusto po nilang ma-clarify kung ano po yung synchronous and asynchronous. Thank you po for answering din. Another question po about saan daw po, from anonymous attendee po ulit from the Q&A panel, saan po malalaman yung prescribed curriculum subjects sa degree program po namin? In his or her case, BS Agriculture student po siya.
Ma'am Rose, hindi yata nabigyan si ate o si kuya.
My dear, oo, kung hindi ka pa nabibigyan kasi bago pa lang ang ating first day, nakakatuwa po talaga kayong lahat. Very excited. So talagang dapat kayong makipag-ugnayan sa amin at tulad ng ating binigay kanina sa ating video recording, yan po ay makukuha nyo dito sa aming opisina. Just email us. Please do stay at home, no? Tap our online platform services. We will email that to you, my dear. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Rose, for that answer po. We also have here po a question from anonymous attendee. May LMS po bang gagamitin like UPD's ule aside from Zoom, Google Classroom, and Google Meet?
Of course, the major plan of the UP system is to use Canvas. But while waiting, especially for this semester, the different colleges and the different academic institutions have decided to just get one. For example, in College of Agriculture, most of us will be using Google Classroom. Okay, so that is, but of course, that won't limit the other faculty and professors to have. Now, we recommend that you have Google Classroom para lahat po ng estudyante, isa lang pupuntahan, isa lang pag-aaralan. Okay, but siyempre, we have a very short time to learn everything. Okay, so kung napag-aralan niya dati, because of his initiative, he has different LMS. So, yun ang gagamitin niya. Kunyari, Edmodo, kung yun ang madalas na ginagamit in the past. So, you can still use Edmodo. But some of our professors had a problem with Edmodo, especially now na napakadami daw ng gumagamit. So, para nagkakaroon ng problema ang Edmodo. So, some of us decided to do it in Google Classroom. Okay, but that won't stop and other professors to use other LMS na mas panatag sila. Okay? So nag-aaral po yung ating mga professors, and of course kayo naman mas magaling kayong mag-aral sa amin pagdating sa ganyang bagay, so you can easily adjust pagdating sa different LMS. Same principle lang naman halos lahat sila. Iba lang yung pinipindot ko minsan.
Alright, Dean, thank you po sa inyong sagot po. Ayan, at least naliliwanagan na po ang ating mga bagong Scott Iska sa kanilang mga katanungan. Dumako naman po tayo sa isang question mula sa Facebook page from Fritz, Mr. Fritz Hermoso Season. Okay. Is it possible in the near future to have agriculture program in UPOU?
Oh, that is maybe a plan that because of the pandemic can push through. You know, agriculture is a very unique life science, no? It really needs face-to-face because we are not only training the mind, but we have to show, and especially in some specializations, kailangan mo ng skills, no? So with now that we are now in remote learning, so medyo nare-retool na yung ating mga faculty on this aspect, and they are very very creative now, no? So they have different ways of putting it. So yung face-to-face mode, talagang they are trying to shift that to remote learning, and maybe later on we will have agriculture in UPOU. We'll talk with Chancellor Mel Banderaria on this. Pero sa dami po ng ginagawa namin, baka matagal-tagal pa po yan, mga 1 to 2 years pa for that degree.
Noted po din, salamat po. Okay, so posible na magkaroon tayo ng agriculture program sa UPOU. Okay po. So, meron po tayong specific question dito. Nabanggit niya po kasi yung isang subject po, from our Zoom attendee, anonymous attendee. Ang question po is, there are some requirements po, like in Agri 31, that requires us to have some materials for farming. Kahit po ba iba ang prof namin, same requirements lang din po. So ulitin ko po yung question. There are some requirements po like in Agri 31 that requires us to have some materials for farming. Kahit po ba ang ibang prof namin, same requirements lang din po.
Ay, hello. Hello.
Hello,
Sorry.
Dean. Okay po.
I know that it should be the same for all professors in Agri 31 because they are only using one course pack. Di ba, Janrel?
Yes, sir. Apo. Design naman po, sir, ito
Design
na
siya.
pare-pareho
So,
po. Yes.
yeah. Kung anong requirement sa Section A, yun ang requirement for Section B. Because there's
Yes.
only one course pack in CAPSA and Agri 31. So same halos yan. Palagay ko pati yung jokes ng professor nyo pare-pareho rin eh.
Yes. Rest assured to our bagong iska na lahat na dinesign ang program or ang mga courses in such a way na pare-pareho yung magiging requirements at treatment natin sa isa't isa or treatment ng mga faculty sa mga students. Okay?
Isa lang kasi di ba genre lang sinasagot nilang learning objective. So basically this is the same method, no? I know that the Agri 31, Agri 41, Agri 21 has talked about this. So they have the same for all the laboratory professors that will be taking care of those subjects. Nag-usap-usap na yan na ito lang yan. So hindi yan mag-iiba per lab section. Definitely. Of course, maiba lang yung how the professor talks at yung mukha. Kung very boring yung mukha, yun na lang talaga mag-iiba doon. Pero basically, all the things there is already done in the course pack, no? Rest assured, no problem on, it will be equal. For pati grading system yata, pare-parehos yan.
Po.
Baka gusto talaga tanong sa akin, Janrel, kung pwede ka daw magturo ng Agri 31. Baka yun ang tinatanong ng ating unanimous attendee.
Yes, meron po akong 3 laboratory sections this semester ng Agri 31. At to confirm sa sinabi ni Dean, don't worry that hindi lang po sa Agri 31, no? Yung mga courses talaga tulad ng sinabi ni Dean ay designed para magkaroon ng same treatment sa ating mga students. Okay? So due to the interest of time po, we can only accommodate one question, but rest assured that all your questions will be answered. So keep posting your questions. And for the last question from also anonymous attendee, if it all goes down po ay naibagsak po ng isang estudyante ang isang subject due to economic and internet misfit, will the professors be considerate po? If it all goes down po, and naibagsak ng isang estudyante ang isang subject due to economic and internet misfit, will the professors be considerate po?
Okay, Janrel, on my part, katulad nga sinabi namin sa iyo, this is a two-way process, Iho, no? So, as far as the college is concerned, hindi ka namin iiwanan. Pero I think you have to really evaluate yourself and talk with your professor. There should be a communication. Hindi mahuhulaan ng professor kung ano nangyayari sa iyo. Kaya during the start of the class, tinatanong sa iyo, paano ka ba mako-communicate? Paano mo siya mako-communicate? So if there are problems going on, try to communicate with your professor and the professor will adjust properly. Okay? So from from offline to online, there are ways to do that, no? Pero of course, we have to really evaluate if what you are saying is really true or not, no? But they will be considerate on this, no? Hindi ka nila iiwanan provided that you do the right or you communicate properly with your professors. Okay? Ma'am Rose, may dadagdag ka? Well,
Okay. May I add po? Thank you. To all our dear Aggies, isa lang. What you think, what you say, you become. Therefore, we should all be positive. Amidst the difficult times, no, laban natin to, sama-sama to. But Remember, Tatak UP, we have also honor and excellence to uphold. So sana ay maliwanag yun sa ating lahat. All your faculties would be your second father and mother. We will all be compassionate, but please do also your part. No? Sabi nga ng ating dean, reach out. Hindi pwedeng faculty lang, kami lang po ang magre-reach out sa inyo. First, no, be very optimistic and we entrust everything as well to our Lord Deed Guard para tutulungan niya tayo. So sama-sama nga, ang ating slogan dito, kasama nyo kami. Diba? Okay.
Thank you, Ma'am Rose.
Thank you po, Ma'am Rose, ang ating college secretary, and thank you din po, Dean and VC.
Okay, thank you very
Para
much,
po sa
Janrel.
ating fruitful engagement po. At maraming salamat din sa mga ating bagong iskotiska na nagpaabot ng kanilang mga questions sa kahit anong platform po natin.
Cecil.
Okay? So ngayon naman po, mag-proceed na po tayo sa sunod na video. Ito po ay nabanggit na at ito rin ang ating official hashtag, ang hashtag Kasama Nyo Kami. Ano ba itong hashtag Kasama Nyo Kami? Panoorin po natin ang video.
How are you feeling today? Are you stressed because of the course pack preparations? Are you worried about the possible problems that you will encounter this coming semester? Are you worried about your students' participation in your class? How will they respond to the course pack that you have prepared? Before I start my presentation, I'd like you to first close your eyes, take a deep breath, and listen to this. Hello everyone, I am Nalisa Delmo Organo, an assistant professor from the Agricultural Systems Institute, and I hope that the music that you listen to somehow relieved your stress and anxiety. The course that I attended from NTC is on student and parent wellness in flexible learning. and I took this course with Dr. Catherine Ann Castillo Israel from the Institute of Food Science and Technology. Today, I will give you few tips on how to reduce the anxiety that the students and their parents are experiencing as we take off for the first semester 2020-2021. I will also be presenting our output for this course. Let us now start. The first one is to set expectations at the start of the course. Inform your students on what are the course requirements that they need to submit. Clarify the course objectives, the assignments, and even the grading system. It will greatly help the students focus on the important aspects of the course and will guide them in attaining the learning outcomes that you have identified. The next item is to provide materials in advance. It is always easier to cook when you have all the ingredients readily available, right? Similarly, it would be easier for the students to work on the course if the learning materials and course guides are within reach. So let us make sure that we provide relevant and updated materials that our students can use. The third item is to be available to the student and the parent. Let your students and their parents know that you are willing to assist them. Give a schedule for consultation and provide means for communication. Provide your number, email address, or maybe you can inform the students that they can contact you through social media. The fourth item is to use various tools to promote wellness. You may check meditation music, inspirational videos, and podcasts that can lift up the mood of your students and reduce their stress. Or maybe you have some hobbies that you find to be stress relievers. Go ahead and share it with them too. The last one is to provide linkage to a group of people or professionals that can help them. During this pandemic, it is important that they know that someone out there is available to help them. In this regard, we would like to propose the creation of the CAFS Sama Nyo Kami. This is a social media platform for the welfare of CAFS students and their parents. It will be headed by the Health and Welfare Subcommittee of CAFS Committee on Student Affairs. There will be an identified faculty-student relations officer for each institute, and they will lead a chat box, which means CAFS Health and Wellness Awareness Team Box, a helpline for the respective institute. So, what are some things that we will do? First is we can offer webinars or workshops on different aspects: stress management, reflection about the past, present, and future, pillars of parenting, provide artistic and other fun activities such as painting, music, and maybe have some Zumba classes, online games such as bingo or bring me, and more importantly, we will serve as the link to the students and their parents to mental health professionals and other resources that they may need. Our College Health and Welfare Subcommittee has been in constant communication with the University Health Service and the Office of Student Affairs, and we can definitely provide referrals for students having wellness problems. Here is the framework that Dr. Israel and I have conceptualized during the conduct of the course in NCC. This one shows the linkage of the individual institutes to the University Health Service in the Office of Student Affairs. My presentation ends here, and I would like to encourage everyone to never lose hope. Check in with your peers, and always remember that you are not alone. Dahil magkakapsama tayo.
Okay, yun po yung kasama nyo kami in this time of pandemic. Our sanity has really been our priority and you are not alone. Salamat po sa inyong lahat sa pagsubaybay ng ating online program, Freshman Orientation. Sana ay marami tayong napulot ng mga impormasyon na gagabay sa atin habang tayo ay nag-aaral sa new normal setting. Pero don't leave after this last part ng program dahil mamaya panigurado mag-enjoy pa ang ating mga attendees. Ngayon aking ko nang ipapakilala ang magbibigay ng closing remarks, walang iba kundi ang ating Associate Dean for Instruction, Dr. Adeliza Dorado.
Magandang hapon sa ating lahat. Bilang pagtatapos, ito lang po ang aking maikling mensahe para sa ating lahat ngayong hapon. Totoo nga pong maraming nagbago dahil sa pandemya. Ang okasyong ito para lubungin ang ating mga freshmen na dati-rati ay ginagawa natin sa malaking auditorium. Ngayon ay sa monitor na lang tayo nagkikita. Nais man namin kayong makamayan dahil ngayon, kabilang na namin kayo sa kolehiyo ay hindi namin magawa. Bagamat madaming nagbago, ang aming maipapangako sa inyo mga freshmen at ating mga magulang ay hindi magbabago ang aming dedikasyon sa pagtuturo. Hindi mababago ang aming pagbibigay ng mabuting edukasyon para mabigyan kayo at mahahanda kayo sa mabuting hinaharap. Hindi magbabago ang paggagabay namin sa inyo para kayo ay maging mabuting Pilipino. Kaya muli, bumabati ako sa inyong lahat at nagpapasalamat. Mabuhay kayo, Agis Batch 2020. Magandang hapon.
Alright. So, wag muna tayong aalis dahil after the college hymn and the UP hymn, magkakaroon tayo ng fun part ng ating programa kung saan magkakaroon tayo ng trivia game at pwede kayong manalo ng mga papremyo. Alright? So, ngayon, nandito na ang ating college hymn at susundan naman ng ating UP hymn. Alright, mabuhay ang pag-asa ng bayan. Talagang nakakakilabot pa rin ang ating UP hymn. Hi virtual freshies. Alam ko medyo mahaba-haba na ang ating programa. But hindi pa tayo dito nagtatapos. Please stay tuned a little bit more dahil ngayon dadako tayo sa mas masayang part ng ating program. Dahil maaari kayong manalo ng mga papremyo. Yes, mula sa ating mahal na kolehiyo just by watching and answering our CAFS tanungan. Ito ang ating ayuda time sa CAFS Puso Mo. Well, I cannot say Jessica Soho. So, ipangalan natin sa ating mahal na college secretary. Welcome sa CAFS Puso Mo, Roslyn Paelmo. Bagay. O kaya naman, welcome sa Tutok to Win, not with Kuya Will, but with Kuya Pids. Okay, that's our Dean Elpidio Agbisit Jr. Pwede, no? Anyway, nakasama natin sila kanina and this time ako naman si Kuya Brian ang inyong makakasama at naatasang mamigay ng mga papremyo sa ating mga bagong isko at iska ng Kolehiyo ng Agrikultura at Agham Pampagkain. Kaya naman maraming salamat sa ating mga CAFS pamilya sa kanilang pledge para sa ating mga papremyo. Bago tayo manalo ng mga papremyo natin maya-maya lamang, atin munang balikan ang mga early birds natin na magkakaroon ng Punctuality Award. Ayan, so hindi na malilate sa school dahil online na. Okay, sa ating mga Punctuality Award, so makakatanggap kayo ng tumataginting na 500 pesos. Ayan. So 500 pesos sa mga maagang nag-register at pumasok sa ating Zoom. Binabati natin ang ating mga awardee agad. Hindi pa nagsisimula ang ating semester. So nais nating bigyan ng recognition ang ating mga awardees na sila John Orly Pedimonte. Okay, John, are you still here? Okay, ano ka lang, mag-raise hand ka. Okay, we also have Meraflor Apuyan. Ayun, nag-raise hand na si John. And then si Allen De Mesa. Hello. And Kristen Cabarong and Elise Joy Cacao. Okay. Agring-agri si Miss Elise Cacao. Ayan. So, nag-raise hand sila. Ang ibig sabihin, early bird at pwedeng, pero hindi ibig sabihin umalis na agad sila, no? Nandito pa rin sila hanggang sa kaduluduluhan. So maraming salamat sa ating mga students. All right. Congratulations sa ating mga Punctuality Award D at ikokonta kayo ni Miss Catherine D para matanggap ang inyong tumataginting na 500 pesos. Okay, so after the Punctuality Award, balikan natin yung survey kanina mula sa menti.com. Okay, na kung saan tinanong natin kung saan ba kayo nagmula, okay, o nanood. Nagkaroon tayo ng survey kung saan ba nanggagaling ang mga bagong scholar para sa bayan na miyembro ng ating CAFS family. Okay, so tingnan natin siguro maya-maya yung ating resulta ng menti.com. Alright? Now, punta na tayo sa exciting part. Are you ready to win for your ayuda time, pangdagdag load sa online classes? Okay, para sa ating CAFS tanungan or trivia game, ang ating mechanics. Magbibigay ako ng tanong at ang unang mag-raise hand sa Zoom natin at makapagbigay ng tamang sagot ang mananalo. Malinaw ba yon? Okay, I will mention the name ng unang mag-raise hand sa Zoom. Okay, hindi counted yung ganito ha. Dapat yung i-click nyo yung raise hand button sa ating Zoom. Kapag minention ko na yung name nyo, you will be also in the spotlight. Kaya mas maganda na naka-on ang inyong videos para makilala kayo ng inyong fellow scholar. Then, konting interview lang at babasahin ko uli ang tanong at kailangan masagot ninyo ng tama para manalo kayo. Again, ng tumataginting na 500 pesos. Yes, you will be 500 peso richer bago matapos ang ating orientation. Gusto nyo ba yon? Yan. Okay, but wait. Actually, there's more. Dahil talaga naman pong galante ang ating kolehiyo, magkakaroon din tayo ng 10 raffle mula sa inyong attendance na mananalo naman ng 300 pesos. Well, cash po ito. Ang mananalo po ay ipopost natin sa ating CAFS Facebook page bukas. Kaya don't forget to like our Facebook page at College of Agriculture and Food Science UPLB, and also subscribe na rin kayo sa ating YouTube channel dahil kayo ay kabilang na sa ating CAFS family. Alright, wag na nating patagalin. Are you all excited? Excited na ba? Okay, raise hand naman yung mga excited na manalo ng papremyo mula sa CAFS. Ayan. Alright, madaming 44 ang nag-raise hand. Okay. Okay. Dahil kayo ang maswerteng mga makakalahok sa ating CAFS tanungan, umpisahan na natin para sa ating unang katanungan. Ayan, naka-flash na sa ating screen. Anong taon itinatag ang kolehiyo ng pagsasaka? Pwede bang mag-go muna ako kasi ang dami ng nag-raise hand, no? Okay, stop muna. I-lower ko muna yung hand. And then when I say go, kung sino yung unang mag-raise hand. Okay? Okay. Wait lang. Wait. Ang dami ulit. Okay. Ready? Okay, lower hand muna. Yan. Ready, set, wait. Okay. I know you are all excited. Pero wait lang. Okay, lower hand and then go. Go. Okay, sino na? Ayun, si Gabriel Gonzalez. Ang ating maswerteng sasagot ng ating unang katanungan. Okay, can we have a spotlight on Gabriel? Hello, Gab.
Hello,
Gab, you
narinig
can
po ba
talk
ako?
now. Hello?
Oh,
Yan,
narinig
hello, Gab.
po. Hello po. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Okay, Gab, taga saan ka?
Taga Paranaque po, NCR.
Hello?
Hello? Yes, rinig po ba?
NCR, okay. So, yes, rinig ka pa rin namin. So, si Gab ay taga Paranaque. Alright, so, babasahin ko ulit ang ating unang katanungan. Anong taon itinatag ang kolehiyo ng pagsasaka? Okay, Gab, your answer is?
1909 po.
Okay. Tama. Ang sagot ni Gab ay 1909. To be exact, ito ay tinatag noong March 6, 1909. Okay, tama. So congratulations, Gab. Iko-contact ka ni Miss Kath para sa iyong premyo. Okay?
Okay po. Thank you. Thank you po.
Okay. Medyo mahirap pala yung pag raise hand, ang daming tumataas agad ng kamay. So when I say go, tsaka pa lang tayo tataas ng kamay. Okay, for our next question. Okay, ano ang pangalan ng kaisa-isang dekana ng kolehiyo natin? Okay, go! We have Deborah Joy Gozar. Okay, Deborah, hello, Joy.
Hi po.
Hello. Kamusta?
Okay lang naman po.
So, kamusta naman ang iyong orientation? Medyo tumagal na tayo dito pero masaya pa naman.
Opo.
Okay. So, taga saan ka?
Taga Metro Manila, NCR po.
Okay. Which city or
Quezon City.
Quezon City, okay. So, kamusta naman dyan? Okay pa naman ang iyong family, ang inyong health?
Opo. Magkakasama na po kami. Okay lang naman.
That's good. Okay, ito ang iyong $1,000,000 question ba or 500 peso question? Ano ang pangalan ng kaisa-isang babaeng dekana ng ating kolehiyo?
Maria Makiling?
Maria Makiling. Although dekana yung ating dean ng ating si Maria Makiling ay yung bundok
Sorry po.
na Maria Makiling. Do you know kung sino ang kaisa-isang dekana natin?
Hindi po. Sorry po.
Anyway, you can still try later sa ating next questions. Okay.
Sige po. Thank you po.
Good. Okay, next we can have JP.
Tanan ng kolehiyo si Maria Makiling. Ay, sorry po.
Okay, JP, are you there?
Hello po. Hello po.
Nasa ano tayo Wawawin, nag-e-echo.
Yung ate ko po.
So, hindi naman kita papakantahin ng Shopee.
Salamat Shopee.
Okay, ang tanong natin. Taga saan pala anong pangalan mo? JP, I guess.
Jemima Tagana. Ay, Jemima Pascual. Tagana.
Jem. Jem na lang. Ano ang taga saan ka, Jem?
Los Baños po.
Ang layo. So, ang pangalan ng kaisa-isang babaeng dekana ng ating kolehiyo?
Si Dr. Candida Adala.
Okay. I think that's correct. Si Ma'am Candida Adalia. Okay. Nasaan yung ating sagot? Yan. Si Dean Candida Adalia. Ayan. So actually si Dean yung aking Dean noong aking freshman year. At naging ayan. So maraming salamat. At nasagot mo ng tama at meron kang 500 pesos. Okay.
Thank you po.
Antayin mo lang na i-contact ka ni Miss Kat para sa iyong premyo.
Okay po.
Okay, so ayan, marami nang nasisiyahan sa ating mga papremyo. Okay, for our next question, we have ito. Magbigay ng isa sa mga BS programs under CAFS. Go! Okay, we have J. Marias. J. Marias. Hello.
Hello po.
Hello, Jay.
Hello
Anong
po.
name mo?
Po?
Ano pong name ni Jay? Marias?
Jeline Arias po.
Jeline. Okay. Hi, Jeline. Taga saan si Jeline?
Binyan, Laguna po.
Taga Binyan, Laguna naman. Okay. So, ang iyong tanong para magkaroon ng 500 pesos, magbigay ng isa sa mga BS degree programs under CAFS. So,
BS Agriculture.
Okay. Okay. So, isa lang naman. Dahil dyan, nanalo ka na ng 500 pesos.
Yay! Okay. BSA represent.
Dahil ikaw ay BS Agriculture. Tama ba?
Opo.
And so, welcome sa ating kolehiyo at sa BS Agriculture program. Okay. So, ipakita na rin natin ang iba pang mga programs. Okay. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you po.
Okay. So, other programs nasabi na natin yung BS Agriculture. We also have BS Food Science and Technology and BS Agricultural Biotechnology and a joint program with CAS, yung ating BS Agricultural Chemistry. Ayan. So ngayon, alam nyo na yung ating mga BS degree programs. Kaya naman, tutungo na tayo sa ating susunod na question. Which is, anong ating susunod na question? Okay, ang tanong, ano ang... May tumugtog. Okay, first name and then middle initial, last name ng ating kasulukuyang Chancellor ng UP-LB. Okay, you can raise your hand now. Okay, we have ano to? WD Santiago. Yes. Maria Cecil. Hello.
Hello po.
Hello. Okay. How should I call you? Maria or Cecil?
Lia na lang po.
Lia. Okay, wala akong tinama. Anyway. So, Lia. Taga saan si Lia?
Al Batangas po.
Taga Taal, Batangas. Oh, kamusta naman si Taal?
Nung January pa po na stress.
Oo nga eh. Sana wag na siyang ma-stress ngayon. Okay? So, Lia, ang iyong tanong, ano ang buong pangalan, first name, middle initial, at last name ng ating kasulukuyang Chancellor?
Fernando C. Sanchez Jr. po.
Okay, yay. Tama ang kanyang sagot, right? Yan. So, si Sir Fernando C. Na mga mababait. Okay. At kasama ay Institute of Next question natin. Oh, another name. Ano naman ang buong pangalan? Oops! Okay. Hindi nyo nakita yon. Ano ang buong pangalan ng ating kasulukuyang dekano? Ang ating napaka-gwapong-gwapong dekano kanina. Okay, you may raise your hand now. Who? Okay, si Robbie Alcibor. Robbie?
Hello po.
Hello, Robbie.
Yes.
Robbie? Taga
Hello po. Yes.
Robbie?
Hello po.
Taga saan ka?
Calamba, Laguna po.
Taga Calamba, Laguna. Malayo din ang pinanggalingan. Okay. So, ang iyong katanungan para manalo ng 500 pesos. Ano ang buong pangalan ng ating dekano ng CAFS?
LPGM Agbisit Jr. po.
Okay. Tama po ba ang kanyang sagot? Okay. Tama. Elpidio M. Agbisit Jr. Okay.
Thank you po.
500 pesos. Okay. Okay, next question. Do we have more question? Okay, we have more questions. So, another name. Ano ang buong pangalan naman ng ating napakagandang kasalukuyang college secretary? Okay, you may raise your hand now. Okay, Maylene Ramzel Tamano. Main?
Hello po.
Yes. Taga saan ka?
Caloocan City po, Metro Manila.
Okay, so Main?
Dr. Roslyn F. Paeno po.
Okay, tama ba si May? Yes, tama. Si Ma'am Roslyn F. Paelmo. Okay, congratulations, Main. Again, nanalo ka ng 500 pesos. Ayan.
Thank you po.
Natin. All right. So, our next question. Ayan. Ito medyo mahirap-hirap, madami-dami yung ating tanong. Ibigay ang 5 academic institutions ng CAFS. Okay, you may raise your hand. Okay. So, we have Deborah. Natawag na ba natin siya kanina? Si Deborah. Hello?
Hello po ulit.
Ulit.
Hello po ulit.
Okay. Sige. Give 5 academic institutions ng CAFS? Pwedeng acronyms lang.
Acronyms lang po.
Pwede din kung gusto mo.
Yung ASI,
Okay.
IAS, ICROPS, IWEP, then IFST.
Okay. Thank you, Deborah. Ayan. Meron ka ng, magkano price mo?
500.
Okay, meron ka. Kanina, ikaw ba yung kanina?
Opo, pero mali po yung nabigay kong sagot.
Buti na lang. Okay, so meron ka ng 500 pesos. Thank you, Deborah.
Thank you po.
All right. So, aside from academic institutions, we also have 6 research institutions sa CAP. So, we have D3, IPB, NCPC, PHTRC, CES, and LGRTS. Ayan. Okay, so our next question. Okay, ito, magandang tanong to. Ano ang tawag sa tama raw na may pakpak sa harap ng University Library Building na donasyon ng Class of 1960 of the UPLB College of Agriculture? Okay, you may now raise your hand. Okay, ba't nawawala? Oh, si G. Sarvida. G. Sarvida. Hello. Hello?
Hello po.
Hello. What is your name?
Jana Sarvida po.
Jana. Hello, Jana. Taga saan si Jana?
Cavite po.
Taga Cavite. Okay. So, ang iyong tanong, ano ang tawag sa tama raw na may pakpak sa harap ng University Library Building na donasyon ng Class of 1960 of the UPLB College of Agriculture?
Pega raw po.
Si Pega raw. Tama po ba si Jana? Yes, tama si Jana. So, siya si Pega raw. Okay? So, sana makita nyo ng personal si Pega raw kapag umayos na yung ating sitwasyon at makapunta na kayo sa UPLB campus. I know you are all excited na makita yung buong campus, yung fresh air na mararamdaman nyo sa ating campus. Okay. So, I think we only have one last question. Okay, para sa ating CAFS tanungan. At sana nasisihan kayo na nananalo kayo ng 500 pesos bilang premyo. At ito ay nagmula sa ating mga mababait na kapamilya sa CAFS sa kanilang pledges. Ayan, muli po maraming salamat. Okay, so for our last question, since tayo ay nasa CAFS or College of Agriculture and Food Science, ang ating katanungan, ano ang buong pangalan ng kasalukuyang Department of Agriculture Secretary ng Pilipinas? Okay, you may raise your hand now. Okay, si Jace Michael Manatad. Jace. Hello, Jace. Hello.
Hello po.
Hello. Okay. Your name is Jace Michael?
Yes po.
So, okay. So, taga saan ka?
Sa Cavite po.
Taga Cavite din. Okay, so ang iyong katanungan, ano ang buong pangalan ng Department of Agriculture Secretary?
Wait. Ano ba? Ulit po.
Okay, so ang iyong katanungan, ano ang buong pangalan ng kasalukuyang Department of Agriculture Secretary ng Pilipinas?
Wait lang, hindi ko po alam.
Sayang. Hindi mo alam? Okay. Okay, so thank you na lang, Jace. But do you want to greet anyone? May mga ba sa mga friends mo?
Wala po. Sige lang.
Okay, so thank you. Thank you, Jace. Okay, so again, open ang ating question. Who else? Si Hazel and Cuevas. Hello, Hazel.
Hello po.
Ayan, taga saan si Hazel?
Taga Quezon City po.
Quezon City. Okay, malamang kilala mo talaga to. Nandiyan ang ating office ng DA. Okay, so ano ang buong pangalan ng kasalukuyang Department of Agriculture Secretary ng Pilipinas?
Si William Dolente Dar po.
Wow. Tama po ba? Si Hazel? Yan, si William D. Dar. Okay, congratulations, Hazel. Nanalo
Thank you
ka
po.
200 pesos mula sa ating CAFS family. Alright, so maraming salamat sa ating mga active pa din na mga students. Ayan, so hanggang sa dulo, sana ay napasaya namin kayo dito sa ating munting game natin. Okay, so that concludes our CAFS tanungan. Para sa mga nanalo, muli, kayo ay i-contact ni Miss Catherine Lee para maipadala sa inyo ang inyong mga papremyo. And also, dun sa ating raffle, so may mananalo ng 10 300 pesos. Okay? Sa raffle ninyo, base sa ating attendance, i-contact na lang kayo at ipopost ito sa ating FB page at i-contact kayo ni Miss Kat para maipadala ang inyong papremyo. Alright. Kanina meron tayong survey kung saan ang ating katanungan ay saan ba nagmula o saan kayo nagmula or saan kayo nanonood mula sa menti.com. At ito na yung resulta ng ating survey. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga sumagot sa ating survey at nalaman natin kung saan-saan ba nanggaling ang ating mga bagong scholar para sa bayan. So we have, I think, we have a lot of students from Metro Manila, also from Bataan, Nueva Ecija. Ayan, hello po sa inyo dyan na mga bagong family natin dito sa CAFS from Isabela. Okay, so muli po maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok sa ating orientation. I think we had a total combined viewers na umabot ng 410 combined viewers from Zoom, FB, and YouTube. Kaya maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood at pagtutok sa atin. Okay. All right. And again, don't forget to share your creative selfies with us. Ayan. I hope na kakuha na kayo ng creative selfie nyo while watching ang ating virtual orientation. And please post this in Facebook page and tag College of Agriculture and Food Science Facebook page and use the hashtag Kasama Ninyo Kami. Okay, we will choose 5 winners and we will announce this tomorrow. Okay, so we are excited at iniintay namin ang inyong creative shot. Titingnan natin kung gaano ba ka-creative ang ating mga bagong scholar para sa bayan. All right, and for our last request, with all the information from this orientation, which inside and out character best describes you now? Ayan yung ating katanungan. So, sana naman ay hindi kayo si disgust or maaaring may konting fear. Ayan. Or si joy, si sadness, si anger. Share nyo sa amin yung inyong feeling today pagkatapos ng ating orientation. Okay. So, with all the changes, some may be anxious, fearful. I hope marami ang happy sa atin or we can have really mixed emotions. So, ikaw ba si Joy? Please comment on your answer sa ating comment section sa Facebook and YouTube. Also here sa Zoom. Okay, so sana ay nakalalamang yung joy na feeling ng ating mga estudyante para sa pagsisimula ng bago ng journey dito sa atin CAFS family. With that, sana kayo ay naliwanagan, nasiyahan, at na-excite para sa inyong journey bilang mga bagong scholar para sa bayan. Rest assured mga Aggies, CAFS sama ninyo kami. And we are overjoyed to welcome you in CAFS family. Maraming salamat sa ating mga bagong freshmen at sa mga magulang ng mga bagong Aggies. Welcome to CAFS New Aggies. Bye-bye.